Hey everybody, what's going on? Let's pull up the chat so we can see what people are talking about. Make sure we're good. There we are. Hello all. Let me bring up the chat. Dune says, oh no. Let's turn this down a little bit. Alright everybody, give me a sec. Hey, it's Eric C. Bass, or Bass. You are puny, because you're far back. Look how far back you are. Pull up all the way.
So small.
You are small and pathetic and weak. Oh, actually, lean over here for a second. The weak should fear the strong. Oh, wait, we have to do that.
So sweaty.
Wait, we have to do it one more time. Wait, where is it? Right. No. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Give it a sec. Hang on. Wait for
Any
it.
women or people who are smaller than me, I'll put them to women especially. I'll put them to sleep really fast.
Choked her the fuck out, everybody. Welcome. Look at her. Look at her. Hey guys, what's going on? All right, we're here, off on the right foot, to play the PCP dating sim. Welcome, one and all. Here's Michelle. She's only here because she's in the game. I hate women. I hate moids of all stripes. Now give me 1 sec to tweet that we've started here. Michelle, you've played the dating sim for a bit already, right?
I have.
I haven't played. I mean, I loaded to make sure it plays.
I did it with man, like
Right.
most of all the devs.
Yeah, but who cares about those guys?
You're right.
It's me. This is the money shot that everyone's been waiting for.
Anyways, back to me.
Anyways, back
This
to
is my
me.
moment.
It's my stream. No spoilers, Michelle, says Eric. Now, in all fairness, I did watch a little bit of well, quite a bit actually, of you and May's stream. So I know some things. But let me, okay, we'll tweet and then we'll get to it. Hang on. Here, let's go to the game over here. Okay, here we go. One sec. Where'd I put that damn image?
I say go for the munchie route. I don't want to because it's all like endless war lore.
Endless war. Yeah, the people may want the munchie lore. They may want the munchie route, but the people are uninformed, foolish plebeians. We can make better decisions
like
than
when they
them.
were playing the Ben route, it was like mostly endless war shit.
Yeah.
It's like imagine people
Ew,
just
gross.
like, oh, I like Ben. I love the vapors.
You got hot Cheetos on your teeth. See what I'm saying?
Oh, it's lipstick.
Embarrassing. It's a lipstick. Lol. Okay, sorry. I'm still trying to find this fucking image. 1 sec. It's over. No, not there. Oh, I got it right here. I just have to let people know that we have begun.
If we don't get the good ending, please choke Michelle for real.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I think I have some instincts about what's the correct way to go. Let me see here. All right, here we go. Oh my god, this fucking window. I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, let me unmute this. Boom. Oh shit, okay. Isn't the fucking opening song amazing? The Oblivion Fall made it, right? I downloaded the soundtrack, which is amazing. I am going to use the soundtrack for videos.
No, the soundtrack is too good for this game.
The whole game is too good for this game. It's insane. I was just telling Michelle that I need to make a video on Best Guy Ever called "You Can Date Me in This Game" or whatever, and then it will get 1 million views because everyone wants to date me.
Right.
Proceeds to choke Michelle out. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. No, my god, I can't drag images onto Twitter. I got it. Boom. I need the link to my Twitch. Here it is. Okay. More importantly, can we date Gib? Of course, Lume. You can date everybody. All right, let's, Oh, and I was going to let the PCP guys know that I'm streaming now. They can, join on Discord if they care to. Let me, I'll add that in just 1 sec. All right. Live playing the PCP dating sim. Shout outs to all y'all at PCP dating.
Why does Michelle's theme sound like Old McDonald?
She's an old country girl.
Farmer, can't you tell?
Look at her overalls. Adorable. Okay. We'll get started in just a moment. Boom. Tweet is out. And now I just need to message the guys in the PCP. All right. Yo. Okay.
How do you see the chat on?
Oh, tell you what, I can give you this. I'm gonna have this window open so we can look at it.
I want to check on my tacos.
Right, of course, of course. I will also have this open right here, which is gonna tell me like how many people are watching, and also there's a chat right here. So you can look at that if you want to. I'm just gonna leave that there. Oh shit.
My chopsticks.
Oh god, I'm sorry everyone. We've got a very crowded desk. Okay. All y'all should join me and Michelle. All right, there we go. At last, our task is complete. Now where's the fucking game? Let me see what the chat's in. Nate, how do you deal with smooth brain flat scans who think that, wait, something having good presentation means the actual content is good too? KYH9, could you perhaps be referring to the developments about the Final Fantasy VII Remake by any chance? Let's not discuss that. Ooh, can we in real life recreate that meme of the hand around throat? You know what I'm saying? That
I know
one.
what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying, everybody? She eats her fucking hot Cheetos with chapsticks. Okay, I'm sorry.
So I don't get it on my fingers.
And she's drinking her beer with a straw.
Protect my teeth.
Protect your teeth. It's all the facts, people. Why is Michelle eating that hot dog with flavor sticks? Can I have one? I'm ready. Oh no. The chopsticks are equally crunchy as the Cheetos. All right, it's time to get started. People also think Persona 5 is well written, but it's actually just very stylish. Yeah, fair point. I don't know. I have not played Persona 5, so I don't know. Okay, hang on. My chat is not connecting here, and it has me concerned. Let me just restart this real quick. I want to make sure. Oh god, it's too spicy. I just want to make sure that I have this thing ready so I can just fucking not have to stop and check shit every 2 seconds. All right. Dashboard. There we go. Bro, these FF7 remake spoilers. Bro, I know. It is insane, the things that are happening. Hey, by the way, did you guys see my my little One Piece lecture? Came out yesterday. Came out last night. And it's already got like, I don't know, pretty close to 20,000 views. Isn't that great?
Pretty good.
It's doing real good. Everybody's really, man, I gotta tell you, I was real thinking that like people just didn't give a shit and would be bored and not care. But it's different from Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy was weird because everything was like a different story. But this is all one cohesive narrative people actually give a fuck about. It's great. I'm halfway through it. Thank you, Lumia. Thank you, Lumia. Hey, by the way, Lumia and I forgot the Marinpan are both in the running to become full admins in the PCB Minecraft server. So get ready for that, to be spiritually reinvigorated. All right, Eric, did I download the patched version? Yes, I did. This is the patch, so it'll be all good. Okay, looks like. I'm so sorry. Gibbs getting ready to join.
One fucking Cheeto, dude.
I know. He got stuck in my throat.
Like, relax.
It's not that spicy. It's just I've got a bit of dust in my throat. Excuse me. Thank you. All right.
Want another?
I do want another. Yes, give me another. That's a big one. They are delicious. Okay. I'm trying to get the chat in a good spot. Boom. Right over here. All right, here we go. Okay, chat is there. Windows there. Nate truly is white. Why you gotta say such truth? Why? All right, let's start the story. Let me just turn the volume up a little bit. Are we ready to begin? I have not played this game like at all yet, so almost everything will be a total surprise.
Bro,
Let's see what we got.
on the lecture. That shit comes.
That shit comes, bro. Oh, that should be the new thing. I love that, bro. That shit
It's
comes.
really good.
That's really good. All right. Let's start. Here we go. Begin your story. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I almost forgot. I can barely reach, but I got to give you some of these. Let's give you Michelle, have you heard my full soundboard?
1776 will commence again.
But have you heard this one? That's my favorite one. How about this? Fort Worth Weaver is the cornerstone of my entire soundboard game now.
Please clap.
I just simultaneously win.
All good.
Easy money.
That's also a star. Fuck yeah, dude. God, I fucking love this soundboard. Wait, no crying babies. Okay, stop.
I like how you ducked
I had to, because it kept moving. I just had to secure it, my soundboard. Because I really mash those fucking buttons when I'm going ham. Oh, 1776! Ah! All right.
Damn, I wish that soundboard was me.
Mash my buttons, Poppy. All right, here we go. Start. Here we go. Let's do it. I'll be using the mouse to advance. Here we go. No one I know is in this game. This is, oh, right.
Oh,
I guess.
you want to be the main guy?
Okay. I'll read the main guy. This is my stream after all. I should do most of the work. All right. So we'll have you do like everyone else. Is that too many people?
I'll do Nate.
Okay. Wow. My first day at PCP University. My last school threw me out for being too retarded and not being able to finish my assignments. Sounds like me. Will this place be any better? Who knows? I might finally find some friends or even love.
Bruh.
A cool breeze greets me this morning, making me regret not bringing a jacket. It feels good though, full of new opportunities and fresh farts. Yes. All right, let's go. As I pass the entrance to a dinky alley, a slim guy with fluffy hair nearly walked straight into me. And I was like,
Bruh.
oh, whoops, I didn't see that. Oh, wait, I guess this is Gib. Should I do Gib too? I'll do them all.
Oops, I didn't even see you there. Are you on your way to school too?
Two? He's a student then? Oh, yeah, PCP University. Do you go there?
Well, given how it's the only school in the city, yeah. Oh, the name's Give and Take. By the way. But you can call me Gibbon, or just Gib. It's all interchangeable, really.
Well, nice to meet you, Gibbon. I'm... Oh, and I just got to this part before. I have to type it in. I'm gonna call myself PCP Guy. By the way, I'm to be congratulated, personally, for preserving the existence of the PCP Guy through all trials and tribulations, getting a new version made. And there it is. Oh no, Michelle's accessed the soundboard, and she can't be stopped. Isn't the part with reverb so tantalizing?
Really good.
It's so good. All right, we are PCP Guy canonically. The existence of the PCP Guy, I knew would be good for the future. So here it is. I did it. You're welcome. I'm PCP Guy, but aren't you going the wrong way? I'm new to Boston. So we're in Boston, huh? Do you think that was conceived when like they were hoping to make PCP
It was made,
HQ?
like 2 years ago.
It's 18 months old, I believe. So a year and a half. I wonder if it was based around, yeah, like PCB HQ existing or whatever. But I thought the university was, well, shit. Maybe I was looking at the Noogle Maps app upside down. Epic.
Well, yeah, it is over that way. If you want to take the main roads, but I like the shortcut through the alleyways. By the way, I can't read.
Do you not want to?
No, I just can't.
You can
I
take
don't
your
know
time.
how.
It's okay. Take your time. Michelle?
Actually, you want to walk with me? I can show you around the neighborhood and tell you about the school and stuff.
Fuck you, Itch Keto. Default name is Kami shit. I bet this is the same motherfucker who's like, actually, Red's name was like never Red. It was like never actually confirmed. Default names exist for a reason, you fucking idiot. PCP Guy is obviously the default name. Eat a fucking dick. Die. Go away in Minecraft. Do those things in Minecraft. I fucking hate that shit. Did you already read this one? I can't remember. Actually,
Yes.
Okay, sick. I fail to see how backtracking through the alleys is a shortcut, but this guy seems friendly enough. And I set out early on purpose. What's the harm? See, we can get to know each other too.
No, I love being on this stream.
Maybe we're
It's
in some of
great.
the
I
same
love
class.
this.
My soundboard is so much more powerful than everyone else's stream. I have the best. Look at this. The cops are on their way. I'm reporting you for stream crimes. All right. Maybe we're in some of the same classes. Uh-oh, the cops are coming into the alley. Gib, get the fuck out of there. As we walk and talk, we both learn that we have the exact same class schedule for today. How convenient. Typical hack writing. You'd have the exact same schedule. Embarrassing, pathetic.
I bet you guys live next to each other too.
Oh God, you can probably see each other through each other's windows. This is bullshit. Oh, I said a pretty useful coincidence. Very convenient writing. So he offers to show me around campus. More like Krampus. Although I'm kind of worried we won't make it there without being mugged. This place definitely doesn't seem safe. I swear I saw a disheveled man lurking in the shadow.
Oh, can we get a neck comparison?
Between what?
You and me.
Oh.
I'm wearing a turtleneck though.
Mine is more powerful.
Don't mind if I just.
This is all neck. It's all neck down to here.
Neck.
There you go. I'm bigger and stronger and have a more powerful, gigantic neck. And it's good. I win. Actually, I have no neck at all. There he is. What you doing crouching over a manhole cover?
I like that Jesse looks like a crackhead here, but like completely normal later.
I was wondering about, like, I was thinking, like, is this actually one of Jesse's different characters? I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that's Jesse, but he looks very different, so maybe there'll be lore reasons. I don't know. He screams desperately into the sewers. I'll do Jesse. Donatello! Come back to me! Come on, dude! Is that guy okay, Gibbon?
Oh, don't mind the sewer priest. He's always like that.
Oh, shit. I take Gibbon at his word and turn my attention away from the loud priest, implying I can't help but feel sorry for him though, if this is normal. The government really should do something about the homeless. Yeah, like fucking kill him. Alright.
Easy money!
Oh shit, I didn't even mean to hit that. It would be easy money. Kill the homeless, how profitable. As the alleyways open back up, I see the silhouette of the university peeking out from behind the houses, etching its shape into the skyline. Here we go, baby. Time for some iconic shit.
Bruh.
Anyways, welcome to the PCP University. Can you do like a really British accent?
Anyway, welcome to the PCP University. That'll do.
That's really good.
All right, we'll do that. That'll be Gibbs' voice. Hey, they give us the big money shot of the whole school. Looks good. Never paint. Great job. Let me see. Okay,
yeah,
sorry.
Gibbs is gonna come in.
Gibbs said he was going to. I was just checking if he said he was ready, but he is not apparently. Okay. Just so you know, Nate, Ben did give you a Ben Shapiro voice. Did he? I'm not surprised. What's I guess a Ben Shapiro's voice like? When you analyze factually.
It was
if you,
exactly like that.
Yeah, you just sound like nasally, I guess. Well, Ben will have to give like a, comrade, what is you going to fucking teach my class today? I've got to drink my vodka and my fucking, I stole this from the convenience store.
No, Ben's
Some
like,
shit like
I
that.
did it for you, Mal.
That's the, I did it, I killed my landlord.
I did it for you, Mal.
We enter the building and I'm already overwhelmed. By the way, does anyone else, every time I see this, I think it's Spider-Man. I'm sure I'm not the only one to think that. This is literally the Spider-Man door, and I
thought
can't.
that too.
Really? Okay, say everyone thinks it. All right. I'm already overwhelmed. Gibbon seems to know where we're going, but I just feel completely lost. Our first class was music, right? Oh, so yeah. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, students.
Oh.
Wait.
Here we go.
Oh, I haven't seen you around before.
Some of these. Oh, it's too spicy. Are you a new student? Okay, I'll voice myself. Are you a new student?
For the fantasy.
By the way, let me just say, I didn't talk about it too much, but the UI is really good. And with the patch, it looks like they've cleaned up a lot of the glitches. Like, I didn't see anybody talk about this, but like this little animation going on right here around every name is so like minimal and charming and nice. I fucking love that shit. It looks gorgeous. And like here, let's do a save. Look at that. Look at all that shit that just happened. Let's fucking save.
This save screen is the fanciest part of the game.
Is it really?
It's so fucking fancy.
I mean, you're gonna see it 1,000 times.
This is like a video game.
It's like a video game. I mean, the intro was good. The fucking, it all works perfectly. This is amazing. It's so good.
This game is like a video game.
Hey, real quick, since Eric is in the chat and other people are as well, I was just curious. Is there any way to like unlock the game? Because the game is like locked in position on my desktop, so I assume it's like full screened or something, but it's not full screen. Let me check the settings real quick. Yeah, this is all I saw. So I don't know. I was just wondering if that is a thing you can fuck with.
I imagine Michelle has a big, wet, fully diaper underneath those dungarees.
Is that Dune?
No.
Let me give it a sniff.
Precipice College. No, my diaper's clean.
For now. But, I mean, if Michelle brought her big full diaper onto stream, you know what that would be?
Easy money!
The people would go wild with her full diaper. Alright, anyway. Yeah, this is my first day here. I'm PCP guy.
I like that you look like a monster.
This guy, let's do a image comparison.
You look like a gorilla. It's uncanny.
like this and like this. Pretty good. Pretty accurate.
Pretty good.
All right, there you go. So yeah, I mean, you know, it's not terrible. Looks pretty good. Well, in that case, obviously it's very flattering. There's a bunch of things that are off, but I mean, it's an artistic rendering. It's not supposed to look like any real person, and it doesn't. I don't know who this man is. In that case, hello and welcome to the Procrastinators University. First out, I just know if you aren't willing to put in the effort to succeed in school, I will end you. So tell me. As he steps forward, farting audibly as it reverberates off the open
Farts
walls.
in your face.
The professor steps closer to me. All of a sudden, his once captivating muscles become all of a sudden, his once captivating muscles become intimidating, and his voice shifts to a serious one.
I only fart in reverb.
That's same. Do you plan to excel at this university? As a teacher, I want to see all my students become the greatest version of themselves. This is a very flattering depiction
God,
of me.
I hate you.
It is true. It is true. And I will do everything in my power to see that through to the end. Suddenly, flashbacks run through my mind of my last school. I can't help but remember all the unfinished homework assignments, all the failed tests. Yeah. That shirt used to be white, you know. Are you talking about mine or his? Like, how did it get green? Was it slime? I don't know. Yeah. You don't sound so sure of yourself. Oh well, just know that if you fail to meet the standards, I will not hesitate to take action. I have principles. Imagine having principles. Fucking embarrassing. What's a little cash money? Great. Oh my god, there he is! A cool looking giraffe catches the teacher's attention! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about! I didn't even know he was in the game! That's Ash's art. I know what his line's gonna be. Michelle, stop. I know what this man's gonna say, and it's going to be...
I just simultaneously whipped and dated!
Alright, a cool giraffe catches attention. Oh hey, Action Giraffe, how's it going?
I have AIDS.
Yeah, it's pretty inspirational that despite your disease, you still strive towards your dreams. He's already achieved his dreams. He's a globe-trotting international action superstar. See, PCB guy, be more like Action Giraffe here and realize your dreams to the fullest, no matter what. I won't accept anything less. Good man. Who was that? Oh wait,
Governor.
oh, that was Professor Bestman. Was it? He teaches the memes and philosophy classes. Huh, those sound like interesting classes. And the giraffe.
Classic Gibbs.
Oh shit, Gibbs here. Shit. I'm gonna tell him to jump in. Hey Gib, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is.
Hey,
Hey, we're on stream, and you are currently speaking.
Oh, cool. Where's the stream?
It's on my page. I should probably share my screen with you.
It's Twitch, so you can't say the N-word.
That's true. I know you want to. Please.
Oh,
Please,
Restrain.
Gibb, please.
I'll try.
You want here? Let's. Can we do a screen share? Oh, you know what? Maybe we should do like a private call so I can screen share.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me do that.
Oh wait. Hey, Governor, that's Action Giraffe. He's a really cool.
We lost him, but hang on. I'm gonna call him right now. Yeah. Okay. Come on, hurry the fuck up. And we do a start video call. Okay, bear with me. Oh my god, is it doing this XSplit shit?
Hey,
Oh, you can hear me. Great. Hey, what's up?
I see XSplit Broadcaster.
Yes, I've got to fix that. Somehow. Okay. I'm sure I've done this before.
This is perfect.
What's
time.
your Twitch? Is it bestest guy ever or something?
It's actually definitely best guy ever.
Oh, that's right.
Here, I should link in the chat, but it's on my Twitch. How do I...
The N-word is Nate heads.
Yeah, that's true. Around here, our N-word is Nate heads. Test... Oh, video... Okay. Oh, I got it.
Oh, I see you.
Razor key.
With those chopsticks.
That's yes. Hello, hello all.
Hero.
Hmm.
Are we gonna see Gibbs' face?
No.
Oh.
No, never. But I mean, I'm on screen right now.
Are you?
Oh. He's
Oh,
right there.
See?
right. Yeah, of course. Okay, I'm having trouble getting shit. Like the video to show properly. I found where it is in the app, but like in order to like I only have 2 options for like the camera I'm using.
What's
Okay,
the
you know
problem?
what? I'm trying to screen share. Oh wait, turn on screen share. We don't want a video call, we want a
Fucking
screen share.
idiot.
All right, I got it. Okay, now Gib, can you see the screen?
Yes, I can see the
Okay,
screen.
okay. Here, let me just let the guys know on the PCP that, like, if they want to join, just to, like, add me to the private call. Me, Michelle, and Gib. We in private call. Let me know if you wanna. Okay, alright, let's do it. Take it away, Gib, your line.
Oh,
shit, I
no.
read it. I clicked the button.
No, there he is. It's fine.
Hey AG, what class you got
That
first?
was a terrible Gib impression.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Correct
You're
is
supposed
like,
to be like,
Oi,
Oi, governor!
AG, what class you got first? Or something along those lines.
No, never.
Michelle, you be action giraffe.
Oh, I have AIDS.
Indeed.
Hey, what a coincidence. We all start the day with the same class.
Dude, that's just what Gib would sound like in that situation. Also, that voice tone is totally what he would sound like.
He'd say, God save the queen!
Wait, is AIDS a class? I thought we had music.
What was that?
Never mind. We're doing it. Oh, that's right. H for text history. Okay, we don't need that.
Oh, my tacos are here.
Okay, Michelle's gonna go get tacos. We will endure. We reach the music classroom, and Gibbon and I find seats next to each other. A romance.
It's on the porch. I don't know which porch is yours, but it's there.
These delivery guys don't give a fuck, and that's great. We reach the music classroom, and Gibbon and I find seats next to each other. A scruffy man enters the room, obviously drunk. I'll be Digi, I guess. Hey everybody, welcome to music class. I'm Professor Digibrony MLP, and well, I have no plans for this lesson whatsoever. God, I hate him so much. But I guess you're all here for the authentic After Dark experience, so let's go! The professor takes an elongated swig of his beverage and then slams it down on his desk. Not saying every pony, I'm sorry, dude, you're right. As you all know, I am one of the progenitors of the cyberpunk horrorcore rap genre. Can anyone here tell me what that means? As is to be expected, no one was paying enough attention to raise their hand. Speak up, cowards. I'll just call on someone. Let's see. Digibro scans the room. Oh wait, that's not Digi's voice. Digibro scans the room tentatively. Does Gib make such flamboyant hands in real life? Yes.
No. No, never.
No, he would never. He would never.
It's so distracting how gay and a twink I am in this game.
That's true. Michelle ordered 28 tacos, and they're here. Let's see them, Michelle. Spread them. Spread your taco for the whole world to see, Michelle. Exactly, just like that. Well done. All right. You, the cool-looking one with the sunglasses. Michelle.
I have AIDS.
Thank you. Digibro rubs his chin, deep in thought. Here, you can put it over here.
No, you can't.
I can. Over here. It's safe. I guess that's a pretty good way to describe music. Anyway, I've listened to my Bandcamp. In the course outline sheet, I've listed my Bandcamp. So I highly recommend y'all check it out. I hope you've all heard of Sturgeon's Revelation, but for those of you who remain uninformed, it states that 90% of everything is crap. Luckily, I consider my music to be in that gifted 10%. Professor Digibro went on and on for what felt like hours. Most of what he was saying didn't even seem like it was about music. In fact, he mostly talked about anime soundtrack composers, YouTube marketing, and about being an autistic devil man. I had to think about that one. I soon find my mind drifting off. Dream sequence? Oh shit. Hey, you, new kid. I snap back to reality. Whoop, there goes gravity. Great, it's my first day and I'm already zoning out in class. Are you getting any of this? Yeah, music and stuff, right? Good. There's gonna be a quiz on all that stuff I just told you next Friday. Your homework is to watch 10 Anthony Fantano vids to get a gist of what music reviews look like. Oh, a fate worse than death. Class dismissed. See you in the next one. Hey, you said the line. And check out the Every University Lecture Featuring Digibro playlist. Classic. Finally, class is over. Looks like a few minutes before lunch. Who should I talk to? Three demerits, yeah.
for this game for not saying, hey, every pony.
That indeed. All right, Gib, should we talk to you or to Digi? We gotta talk to you. Let's talk to you.
No, don't talk to me.
Would that be gay?
No, it would mean that I would have to say stuff.
But that's why you're here, to say stuff.
I'm just here to enjoy the moment and
Okay.
occasionally laugh.
Sure, we'll talk to Digi then.
Oh god.
As much as I hate to do so, I will talk to Digi. I approach.
Digi's such a slut. He's so easy to get in this game.
Is he real? I approach Digi. The closer I get to him, the more details I can see of his slovenly, yet strangely handsome appearance. He looks a bit like Jesus, in a way. Oh, hey, new kid. How do you like the classes so far? I hope you enjoyed the subject, because you're going to be hearing a whole lot more about it. Yeah, it was interesting. I guess yeah, it was interesting. It's like a Morty kind of voice, you know? Well, if you find that interesting, you're really going to like those Fantano videos I assigned you for homework. You know, it's nice to have someone who actually takes an interest in my class. Some people say I unnecessarily insert my opinion into things. I don't really see the point of objective teaching to begin with. Anyway, I've got motherfucking shit to do that's bigger than yo kiddie pool. If you want to talk more, I'll be in the library after school. Nice meeting you, new kid. Anthony Fantano doesn't even own a firearm. No point in listening to him. Based.
Bruh.
At first I thought Digi was a self-centered guy, but now I've talked to him. I'm starting to realize that that doesn't matter so much, and he's still a pretty sweet dude. Sucking Digi's cock a little too hard, are we? That's alright, I forgive you. I think I'll enjoy this class.
Which people are known to do.
Indeed.
Oh, it's getting pretty close to lunch. We should get going.
Sure thing, let's go! That's gonna be his voice the whole time. All these wacky introductions have left me starving. I can't wait to finally chow down.
Film screaming ant bully.
Ant bully?
Where the ants were gonna
Oh, were they? Oh, sick. As I push open the doors of the cafeteria, I find myself at an unexpected scene. Okay, let's take a moment and appreciate this scene. This is glorious. All right, what do we got? Charlie Brown versus Inuyasha bonus episode. Incredible. Killers, Rowdies, Horseshoe Finale, Helga, Punk, Azunyan, The Stolen Dads. This looks like Munchie lore, and I mean, that's obviously our Nibba Thoth. I don't know who these other individuals are. Scott Pilgrim, the podcast crew. Incredible, incredible. Okay, unexpected scene, right. The hall itself is pretty normal looking. Gray rubber floors, scratched peach walls, and a fairly high ceiling with windows lining the top. However, while the people at the tables are separated into different cliques, the cliques themselves are kind of different from what I expected. Oh, here we go. There's a table full of what appear to be pirates speaking in Weebanese and playing cool music. Like, ya-yo, dreaming.
Just like that.
Another has a bunch of rowdy students madly shaking about like they are all having a stroke. What the fuck? Thrashing, of course. Another just consumed by a large cloud of smoke. Or wait, is that vapor? Could it be? Oh, here we go. Another group of students complaining about their food to each other as they're eating it. But the weird part is that massive bag of them next to them labeled dads. Okay, real quick. I think that's Paradox Crocs, I think. Thoth.
No. I feel like none of those are like known characters.
Really?
They're just random things.
Okay.
A lot of the rowdies around the table are not rowdy people. They're
I
just
see
like made up.
Waluigi there, for example.
That is actually a person in RC.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
He's a developer.
Well, okay. Gibbon, are there people in that bag? Oh, what a fucking pussy. Oh, I also see Chuck E. Cheese back here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. They're just being cool, you know?
Yeah. I don't think I'm quite comfortable with the implication here. But if Gibbon says they're just being cool, I guess they're just being cool. Oh shit. Alright, who should do mage? Michelle, I think you need to roll.
Okay.
How's mage sound?
What's like a good Mexican accent?
Hey, cabrón, haven't seen you around here before.
You do mage.
Alright, we'll do Mexican mage. A female voice from behind catches my attention. Oh, right. Yes, I haven't been here before, that is. I'm the new guy, that's me. There's no need to be nervous, cabrón, I won't bite. I know the school can be a bit overwhelming sometimes, but you'll get used to it. If you ever have any problems, just talk to the student council. I'm the vice president. So
That's
always,
exactly what she sounds
that's what she sounds like. Always happy to help a fellow student. She's foreign, right? All foreigners are Mexican, as I understand it. Build the wall. Well, in that case, can the student council solve my current hunger problem? Lol. Not directly, but I'm sure the cafeteria staff can help you with that. Nothing of a big fan of the menu here, though. What's wrong with it? It still doesn't offer candy corn. We filed an application for it like 3 months ago. Oh, sorry for shouting. It wasn't a good first impression, was it? Anyway, you're in Professor Tiny Hat's art class after lunch, right? I'm doing like Japanese now. It's hard to maintain an accent. I need to go now, but I have that class too, so we'll meet again then. Bye. Epic, bro.
Senor Tiny Hats.
Senor Tiny Hats. I gotta stick in the tacos and burritos, you're right. Before I get a chance to say bye back, she already skipped away. Now I think about it, I didn't even manage to catch her name. Oh well, I'll ask her in art class. I catch up to Gibbon waiting for me in the line as I look up the menu options, which consist of the usual colored pills. Ew, they put a U in it. European. Gross. And I'm like, edit. We gotta patch this game. We gotta patch this game. Like 40 strands of weed, or strains of weed. Huel, of course. Yeah, we do need a translator. I don't understand this word. I'm too confused. Pizza, because every place has to have fucking pizza. Sorry, I didn't mean to get aggressive there. Just a pet peeve of mine.
I hear the barbecue chicken flatbread pizza is really good. Never tried it though.
I look through the pizza options and find that Gibbon's suggestion was far too rich for my poor boy wallet. In fact, this whole menu is unreasonably overpriced. Cheap-ass school. As I scan the menu to try to find something I could afford, I eventually stumble on the cheapest option I see. Keto pizza. How the hell does that even work? Good.
Oh, sorry. I would have said to get the chicken and tea as a cheaper option. Oh, look at me doing the fucking finger thing. Ooh. But it's a pretty popular dish, so it always gets sold out quickly.
So shy.
Please don't have sex with me against my will, please. Please.
Please, Mr. Best.
Mr. Puisy Puiguai. I decided to grab some blue pills and a keto. Oh, I fucking hate this guy. Then follow Gibbon to a table. Given how eccentric the cliques here are, I wonder what kind of table Gibbon sits at. Let's find out. We stop at a normal-looking table with some normal-looking students. What's the catch? Actually, wait a second. These students aren't normal at all. Perhaps the strangest of the bunch. Oh boy. They're European. Oh no. German, I think. I make the smart decision to avoid talking to them. Dodged a bullet there. And go over to where Gibbon is sitting at. But before I manage to sit down, I almost step into a small patch of mud that looks like it was crudely dug out of the rubber floors of the cafeteria.
Mind the mud puddle. You don't want it getting dirty.
Well, wait, did you dig this out yourself?
Well, you know, me and the rest of these guys. Took us a while because the only useful digging tools in this school are spoons, but it was worth it.
Oh. Careful of the mud puddle, I sit down in front of Gibbon and pop some blue pills before eating the keto pizza. It's fucking just. I love the characterization of the PCP guy. This is great.
Ban forks and knives.
My school did not ban forks and knives, no. Why?
Fights.
We had like 0 fights in my school, like ever.
Like they banned plastic forks and knives.
That is surprising. Were they used in many fights?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, with this school being dominated by slime, I had to dig out my own place of mud. So I just love shit.
This guy
and
loves
rolling
to
around.
eat shit, to roll around in it. It makes me wonder, canonically, since Gibbon, or Gib, is, like, in Mud Puddle Clique, like, who reigns over the Podcast Clique? Is it, like, just the domain of the Bestmen? Because that would be strange, you know, to not have Gib involved. The canonicity is I guess it could be a club that maybe, like, Gib is in or something? I don't know. I assume things just work differently. The Podcast is just anarchy. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Dominated by slime. Oh shit, here we go. What would endless individual sound like? So you should do endless war.
You heard him right.
There you go, perfect.
That's perfect.
A new female voice replies from behind me, and this one doesn't sound so happy to see me. I look back and see her gesturing to the cafeteria table, enveloped by vapor. As I look over, I see a blob of slime shoot out of the vapor and splash onto the nearby table of rowdy students who were shaking about. They don't look pleased at the donation and begin to retaliate with their own slime. Bear with us.
Bruh.
Hello there, Gibbon. Or perhaps I should call you...
Ooh, nice. Nice anime girl noise. Before the girl finishes her sentence, Gibbon quickly shuts her up with his hand. He sticks it directly inside her vagina. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she doesn't have a mouth. Where am I putting it at? That hand. Do I just punch her? Hate endless war. I hate you.
Oh, shy are we now? You wouldn't happen to know where Gun Girl is nowadays.
Oh, God.
I hardly see her around the cop killers anymore.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They both go
I still
silent
do.
as they stare each other down. I guess they have history? Oh, shit.
Bruh.
Well, never mind. There's more important tasks at hand. You're showing a new juvie around school, and you don't even mention the war?
Endless War turns to face me. Her gaze nearly turns me to done. Strangely, it does make my bones hurt.
Allow me to introduce you to it then. You see, the school is in the middle of a violent and dangerous gang war between the rowdy fuckers.
Using her middle finger, she points to the rowdy table. Now, menacingly,
Using her middle finger.
I know. Looking over to the vapor table with wooden clubs in hand.
And the cop killers.
She moves her finger to the vapor table, where the vapor is starting to clear up, revealing students holding guns of various sizes. Where are the katanas, damn it?
Ugh, guns are such an impersonal way to kill, don't you think? They just scream to me that you don't actually enjoy killing, which I assume is how most of the gang members here actually feel. I have a good feeling that will change soon. Very soon.
Gunshots fill the hall as a fight truly breaks out between them. The rest of the students rush out of the hall, though they don't seem too scared of the violence, almost as if it's a common occurrence. Well, we should probably leave too, Gib. Gib gives me a quick nod and heads for the cafeteria door. I'm calling him Gib because that's what I call Gib. Michelle.
You don't want to join in, Juvie?
Oh, look at her blush. Look at her little blush. Why is she doing that?
She's a yonderer.
Because she loves war so much.
Never.
Okay.
Date a
Oh my
yonderer.
god, we have the appropriate sound effect. Where the fuck did I put it? Wait, I'm sorry. It's loading. And Gib, you won't be able to hear it. Forgive me.
Never
Date.
date a yandere.
There we go. All right.
1776 will commence again.
Michelle.
I guess you haven't chosen a side yet. No worries. Soon enough you will. Soon enough.
What is Endless War's position between the rowdies and the killers? Since she's, you know...
Fighting.
She likes to see people die and she gets off on it.
Sure.
I
Okay,
think,
makes sense.
I think that's the thing.
I follow Gibbon as this Endless War girl stays behind at the table. As I look back, I can see her grinning, almost as if she's reveling in the panic and bloodshed. Oh, there we go. But isn't she technically also a juvie? I guess in this game, since she's like a person, that would make sense.
Oh, dude, they had the class sound.
Ooh. Nice. I wonder if this is an official track or if this is just a sound effect. I don't know. As soon as we exit the cafeteria, the bell rings for the next class. Percy Jack.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
let's
It's
analyze.
possible for like you to put the audio through from the game,
Oh shit, you can't hear it, can you? Okay, tell you
or
what.
maybe like just your computer audio, maybe.
Yeah, let me. Okay, let me go to my options in Discord real quick since we're sharing. Maybe I can change the audio settings. Okay, one sec. Oh, I go over here. So it's okay. Voice and video. Wait. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're in like a call. Let me go back to that.
It worked on May's stream.
Did it?
Mm-hmm.
Were they in Discord?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there. Maybe I can just go to the settings here. God damn it. I mean, I'm looking at it in the audio settings. It brings me to a window. No, that's not it. God damn it. Turn on camera, more screen share options. No, that's not what I want. I don't want to mute it. God damn it.
Well, if it's a thing, don't worry about it.
Okay, I would like to, obviously, if I could. Michelle, when you were on call with her, you could hear it through the call?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe she's doing it differently than the way I'm doing it. Let me just test one thing. Gib, are you hearing any like system sounds when I do this?
No.
You're not? Okay. I bet the people on stream are, because they're hearing like the desktop audio, which is coming into the stream, I think. I guess it's not going into Discord. Okay, well, sorry, but I guess there's nothing I can do about it. At least that I'm aware of. Okay, moving on.
Don't worry about the war too much. It's not as bad as Endless War makes it out to be.
I don't quite believe him, but I let it slide for now. Should we head to the next class, then? Gibbon nods, so we make our way towards the arts classroom. More like the farts classroom. Got him.
Art class. I really like art, and the professor's pretty fun too.
Hey, Gibbon. Hello. What was your name again? Hola. How's it doing, man? Oh yeah, we never exchanged names. I'm PCP guy. What should I call you, milady? Please don't do the milady thing ever again. I believe the Aurora Mage, but you can call me. Oh, I'm fucking up my throat. Just Mage. Some people call me Mom or Bro or both. I really wonder how that happened. They say. Yeah. Before I was able to quip on how she might be a dude or something, the door to the classroom bursts open. I mean, with that voice. Hello, children! Listen! You may not know who I am, but you're gonna find out way more than you ever dreamed of knowing! Alright, I'm only doing that once. That's not even close to as I have to be louder. I'm already hurting myself. Michelle, you do Munchie.
I'm gonna introduce you to the finest of arts, because if you haven't figured it out yet, I'm Munchie J. Shatsky, aka Professor Tiny Hats, aka Munchie if your attention spans too fucking short to remember how to address me properly.
Oh god.
Let's get right down to the fundamentals. There are exactly 3 art forms. Everything else is not art.
Oh shit,
Books,
wait, go back.
Not. Oh, God.
It was this one. Let's get right down.
Let's get right. We already read that.
Oh shit, I'm wrong. Okay, never
I
mind.
remember. I yelled it.
You did. Hang on. Oh god, it won't go away. How do I get rid
Just
of
press
this?
H. Press H.
Okay, got it. All right.
Books, not art. Don't even have pictures.
Embarrassing.
Music, pretty okay, I guess, but still not real art. The first art form is drawing. It's pretty cool, I know. It's one of the easiest ways to make something a worth in society. All you have to do is move a fucking pencil around. Can you believe it? That'll only get you so far, though. The real motherfuckers know how to do this shit cleanly and efficiently.
Michelle, you're being so pro art right now. It's disgusting.
I know.
Okay.
I'm in character.
Yeah, all right. Okay, I understand.
The real masters of the craft
The real cowboys! The only humans worth something! The only ones who can quick draw!
Huh? What is that even supposed to mean?
I'll be your mentor, because having a great teacher is obviously better than not going to school and trying to learn everything by yourself. This is why I was educated here in the PCP University, and look where I am now! But let's get to the second of the real art forms. Any guesses?
Animation?
Wrong! That was wrong, mate! Animation is just a drawing, but more! Try better next time. You idiots! I'm talking about music! Ever heard of Sleep Tight? The greatest band of our generation? No? Well, fuck you! How about cooking then? Maybe it's more appealing to you goddamn Neanderthals. Most people, aka retards, would not agree with me that it's an art form, but I think it's a...
Wait, is that a mistake? It's a...
perfectly valid form of creation. What's better than making art? And not only that, being able to eat it too!
Oh, here's Tom. Gabe, you want to do Tom?
Yeah, okay. Fuck this shit. Cooking is too human core for me.
What do you mean by that? I like cooked food.
Have you ever had to live in a car for months? Cooking takes you nowhere. How am I supposed to use Professor Tiny Hat's recipes if I can't even afford the ingredients? Huel is the perfect post-human solution for my nutritional needs. Hashtag not an ad and all that.
God, I want to die.
Yeah. It's too much. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh.
Ah!
There they go.
Okay.
That's mean, just throwing them out like that. Well, I'm still happy with the theme of this class. I'm not a great cook, but I just love flipping veggies.
And you don't get enough veggies to flip, mage. We're gonna do all the handmade shit here. Handmade pasta, roll your own dough. You're gonna cook your own dough, rustic and authentic, like a real Italiano boy. You know what the secret white sauce is called?
Oh no.
You, new one, answer the question.
I can barely understand what you were trying to tell me.
Jesus fucking Christ, you're hopeless. Maybe you're better fit for my history class then, huh? You ever heard of spirit science? That will fuck you up, man. Don't even get me started.
Thank you, Michelle. This incomprehensible talk of the flow of consciousness went on for another hour. I did not feel like I learned anything, but at the same time, I felt strangely enlightened. What a bizarre guy. This was truly the beginning of his bizarre adventure.
God.
Take it easy, Michelle.
So my dear students, we're arrived at the end of our journey, for now. But don't fucking whip out on me, just yet. You'll see me again, sooner than you think.
What is that supposed to mean?
To all the new students, you can meet me for exclusive private tutoring this afternoon at the 7-Eleven down the street.
What did they write?
I sounded like Monkey.
7-Eleven. You do sound like Monkey, it's true. Wait, aren't I the only new student here? Not sure if that's a good idea.
I will be there anyways, the whole afternoon. Just come over. It's impossible to miss me.
Indeed it is. Or to not hear him. Oh, okay. Scene.
And what do you think?
That certainly was something.
Yeah, you'll soon learn how to survive in this university. But for now, have yourself a chill afternoon.
Thanks for all your help showing me around the school. I would totally date you and have a gay relationship with you. That was really nice of you, Gib.
Oh, no. Oh, it's nothing. Till tomorrow, PCP guy. And I run away.
Here he goes at full speed, full Naruto run.
He just runs away at full speed.
All these like fast transitions are them sprinting
He just
off.
jumps into a mud puddle.
Oh yeah, he dives into a mud puddle, aka a portal outside. Now what? School is done. So where should I spend the afternoon? Oh shit, here we go. Okay, let's save. We got a branching path. Okay, I'm leaning towards 7-Eleven personally. Oh well, then again, I guess that's like the Munchie route or something.
No, they're all.
none of these have any direct impact yet.
Okay, well,
That
what do
you
you guys?
just go to whichever one.
7-Eleven, Gib, is that cool? You want 7-Eleven? I'm down.
I don't mind. Yeah,
Okay.
do whatever you want.
Let's do it. 7-Eleven. Oh, apparently the correct technical spelling is 7 dash the word 11. Okay, thanks, Eric. No, I did none of that. Now I know. Why did Munchie mention this place for a meeting? A 7-Eleven doesn't. Oh, I guess it. Yeah, I never noticed that before. Doesn't seem. I'm so used to the 9/11 that I just think 7-Eleven must be the same. That's what it is. A 7-Eleven doesn't seem like the place where anyone would want to spend their time. This one in particular seems like a hot spot for homeless guys and losers. I wonder if that sewer guy from this morning hangs out around here too. Oh no.
Oh, there you are. I knew someone would come.
Hi, Professor. So what's this private tutoring all about?
Ah! Did I really call it private tutoring? Okay, well then, let me tutor you. See this shit right here? This is graffiti! My man, some call it vandalism, but if you ask me, dismissing that shit is a crime in and of itself. I'm gonna tell you to go out and do this kind of thing on your own. Just yet. But hey, it is me, one of my favorite kinds of art. That which pays homage to me! If you want to. Get to know me better. Maybe check out the rowdies. I'm sure they're looking for new blood, such as yourself. That's all.
Sure. Oh, there he is! Oh my god, in all his glory! I want to do, okay. Imagine every word I say is a bunch of explosions cobbled together into the sound effect of 9/11. Sorry to crash into a little party here. It sounds like Alex Jones is what it sounds like. Sorry to crash.
Have some sort of Middle Eastern accent.
No, Michelle.
Okay.
That would be racist.
Push to 9/11.
We'll get banned from Twitch. It'll be Alex Jones. Sorry to crash into a little party here, but I've been ordered to tell you that you need to leave. I'm gonna fuck up my fucking throat during this. Michelle,
You both of you are.
I know we are.
Hey, 9/11!
Oh, God.
My favorite fucking abstract character! What are you doing here?
Wait, better than Alex Jones is George Bush. Hey, my old friend, I'm working here now, trying to save up for my own jet. It's George Bush. Okay, that's even better. Look at the explosion. Oh my God, how did they make this? It's so beautiful.
Great.
It's incredible.
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. Why the fuck did we not put 9/11 into the goddamn Royal Rumble at RadCon 4 game? Why? He's the greatest original character of all time. He needs to be in everything we do.
Fun fact.
Because it was a live stream.
Yeah, okay, that's still.
9/11 sound voice blip sound effect is sampled from the plane explosion itself.
Is it really? Oh man, I'm fucking okay. Let's listen close when he says the next line. Well, what do you need a jet for? Oh my God. It sounds like gunfire, but close enough. Well, let's just say it for a real booming idea. I don't get it.
Hey, did you know that I was born almost exactly 1 year before you?
You never miss telling me that every time we see each other on campus, my dude. Look at that pose. Look at that, like, effeminate pose. Hey, is there a way, to get rid of, like, the UI real quick? To, like, is it space or something? Okay, I guess not. Whatever.
Space is advanced. I don't know if there's a way to get rid of the UI.
That's fine. That's fine. I just want to get a closer look on this crotch line going on here to see what's going on with that. But no matter. You know what's another thing that I hear on campus? These rumors that Bush, oh, there he is, somehow did me. I am not that easy, okay? Even though Bush is a handsome hunk of a man. I am in no way homosexually attracted.
Is it just me?
Or is 9/11 like kinda hot? Oh, this must be Ben. All right, I gotta do Ben's voice. You better not be talking smack about me behind my back, 9/11. Quit fucking around and get the fuck back in here.
Oh. That was George Bush. He works in the 7-Eleven.
Oh shit, it's George Bush. Oh, never mind. I assume because it was white, it was George. Okay, imagine that was George Bush's accent. All right, Michelle. It's your line.
Oh. Wait. That voice. Was that the 43rd President of the United States, George W. Bush himself?
Yeah, God knows how he ended up being my manager. Talk about a fall from grace. A manager of 7-Eleven of all things. Hard times, I guess. Where the fuck are you, 9/11? Well, I better go now before Bush fucks me like I fucking fucked this country. Ha! You should go too. Bush said that I can't allow loitering in front of the story. Real sorry about that.
It seems like our time is over here. You should go home now anyways to get some of your important tween hours.
Playmaker says, this must be how the Columbine Tumblr girls feel.
That hit too close to home.
I know, yeah. Michelle loves that shit. She's one of them. She's the leader.
Is it wrong to think that maybe the Columbine shooters had a really good aesthetic?
Is
Is that wrong? 90s grunge? Hello?
I don't judge.
Anyways, school starts early tomorrow. Make sure to be on time. Professor Bestman hates it when someone is late. I read that wrong.
It's close enough.
Oh, you can just call me Munchie.
Sure thing, Munchie.
Attaboy! See you later, remember, nobody is safe!
Thank you. Comforting words. Munchie then walks away, leaving me with those cryptic words. But before I can decipher them, he vanishes into the darkness of the night. I look around and decide to hurry home. But before the homeless here try to mug me or something. Excellent. Hey, here we go.
Gib, how familiar are you with Columbine?
I'm its biggest fan.
Okay.
I love that shit. I
Who's
play it every
hotter,
night.
9/11 or Columbine? Fuck, marry, kill.
That's too
Wasn't Columbine was 2 people, right?
correct. It was 2 people.
Um,
No one's gonna choose Eric. Everyone wants Dylan. Unless I have them reversed.
I don't know about that.
Really? Really? Michelle's like, raises paw. All right, finally home. What an exhausting day. Not that it was a particularly bad day. Why the fuck does it say au contraire? Who the fuck would say au contraire? He's in his own. Okay, you know what? Since it's in his own head, I'll give him a pass. I experienced a lot of pretty exciting things.
I love Kim Possible.
Oh yeah, this awful Kim Possible head. Thank you, KP. That's all I have to say. Thank you, KP. What's this one? Is this Tom's hat? Is that Brony Curious? Oh wait, no, that's Devue's. I think that's the girl from Kirby. Kirby 64, like the girl with the paint. It looks like
well,
that.
It's the
hat.
same thing. It's a red beret. I think it's supposed to be Tom's thing.
Yeah, okay, and there's a pencil next to it, right? Wonder what that implies. I guess because it's Brony Curious, or yeah, it was Brony Curious. No, it was Tall Tales, and he was a bard with a book. Someone says Hargadine says they think it was a fucked up apple. Brunswick, Honey, from Winnie the Pooh stuff, Homestuck, Noogle and Toogle Gamers Tavern, Them Snakes, fucking Dick Masterson, Keyblade, fucking Tiki. Is that her name? I forget. Tiki, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tiki.
Right.
Tiki Wiki Mickey Mouse.
That's right. I had my doubts about this new school, this new city, questioned if it was the right choice to come here, but I don't regret it. The subjects in this university actually interested me, and the professor showed real passion and excitement. Did we meet everybody? No, let's see. We didn't meet Devu, or Jesse, really, or Ben. Okay, so I guess there's more people to meet. Okay. In their own special way. Adeline. Yeah, I guess that's her name. Can anyone confirm from the dev team if they're here? I'm just curious what the intention was. I already found new friends. Maybe I will find even more. And maybe one of these friendships could become something more. Maybe I found the place where I belong. Oh! Now this is a great reveal right here. God, I look horrible. This was very eloquently done in the demo when it first came out. This is like, it's like the Undertale demo that had like the best stuff from the game. You know, including the big reveal at the end of time manipulation, but even bigger, the fact that you are the PCP guy. What a twist. The beret is supposed to be Brony Curious. This Chip, leader, commandant of this project. Chip, you knocked it out of the park, buddy. Obviously, everybody contributed.
Do your plugs look different than that?
Huh? Oh, with these?
Yeah.
Who? Me?
You know what those are, Gib?
Oh, yeah. These,
Do you have any idea?
Do you have any fucking idea what you're looking at here, Gib?
Huh? What?
She's pointing out, like, on the bottom right, these American plugs that go into the wall. As opposed to, like, the British or European ones.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've never seen them before in my life.
Disgusting.
God, I look horrible. Michelle to herself in the mirror every morning. Also, are these, you think these are ravens? As in, I fucking love ravens. They're really cool. I forget how the song goes. Now let's go to school.
Ravens and crows are cool as shit.
Someone get a raven to suck my dick. Yeah, that's the one. Before making my way to school this morning, I decided to make a detour to grab myself a bang energy. Seems like I'm going to need the boost of energy after all that happened yesterday. Oh, it's ravens and crows are cool as shit, and they can be, or something, and they can be your friends. Okay, you're probably right, Doom, but I forget. Oh, but thanks to the Migratory Bird Act, it's illegal to keep them as a pet in Michigan.
What's that from?
That's from fucking Jesse's video. Ravens, or whatever it's called.
I don't remember.
Michelle, you're a fake fan, and you're pathetic. The crow masticators, right. I mean, hell, even the short walk is leaving me panting. Probably a sign to hit the gym soon and work off some of this fat. Indeed. But like, fuck that. Going to the gym is a pain in the ass, and I'm already walking to school, so that should be plenty of exercise, right? It's better than many. I wonder how long a walk it is. Well, if I want to start making positive changes in my life, I'm not exactly starting on the right foot, considering I'm late. Let's see. I have to find Professor Nate Bespin's philosophy classroom. Ah, here it is. Excellent. Hey, look at this place. Oh, it's glorious. We got the no. You know, after seeing this, I kind of want to commit and actually buy a no step on Sneck flag to hang in this room. I think I'm gonna do it. The Gurren Lagann plan. Oh, I actually looked at all of them. Okay, let me read them, everybody. They are, as you might suspect, 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson, which I have not read, but sounds legit. Oh God, it's a little too small. Oh, Guns, Germs, and Steel. Atlas Shrugged. Why Nations Fall. I know some of these, but not all of them. Oh God, I know this. The Belief Anglo of Our Native Nation? I can't read that one. The Road to Serfdom. Capitalism and Freedom. Oh God. Something, and the Fountainhead. I can't read it all, but if I could see it alone, I could read it. It's the fact that it's on my screen just now.
Ugly Patch is really good at making backgrounds.
These backgrounds are amazing.
Yeah.
There are so many great memes in
Thanks,
all
Ugly
these.
Patch.
Is Ugly Patch here?
I don't know.
Ugly Patch, if you're listening or whatever, you knocked out of the fucking park. You did, like, they're kind of better than the rest of the game. The game is great, but there's so many great deep lore memes. I mean, the dialogue is great, has tons of stuff too. But these backgrounds, it's just that they exist as like one thing, and you can just see like how much stuff is there. Whereas with dialogue, you have to like read it through, and it takes a while and
There's a
stuff.
bunch of people that are really good at something, and they all came together and made a game that, for some reason, they just wasted their time on this.
I want to give us credit as the PCP for giving people a canvas upon which to create that art. And you know what? That's something to be celebrated. That's a positive thing to do. It kind of, this game, among many other things, like the recent RadCon and all that stuff, it kind of like validates our work, keeping the PCP together and doing cool stuff, just in its own small way. I'm just saying.
Why don't you suck your own dick sometimes?
Maybe I will. All right. I try my best to sneak in. Oh, by the way, and of course, for those who don't know, Starfleet flag, which I have hanging right there on my wall. Shout out to Hargadine. Wait, that was Hargadine who gave that to me, right?
It was hard.
Thanks, Hargadine, who I saw in the chat. Oh, yeah, they are right there.
Hargadar.
Ugly Patch is a fucking monstrous force that can't be stopped. Did Hargadine work on this? Did you work on this? No? Oh, okay. I didn't think you did. I just thought. Okay. Anyway, and obviously the Huel as well. Okay, great. Oh, and I think that's 4chan. Did your jaw crack?
So loud.
I did not hear it. Probably louder in your head. Or maybe you're going crazy. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, I did not work in the game now. Okay, there you go. But you did give me that flag, which I appreciate.
Don't be modest. We all know you worked on this.
Don't lie to us. I try my best to sneak in as inconspicuously as possible, while the professor continues his lecture. Hopefully he doesn't catch me coming in. I see a familiar face with an empty desk next to him, so I take a seat. What was his name again? And that's why the only true enemy is willful ignorance. Indeed. Alright, let's see if you guys all understood what I was talking about. Who can tell me one of the problems with socialism? There's a couple, in my humble opinion. Oh no, don't tell me the professor is using his philosophy class to push his political agenda. Oh, God. I hope I don't see more of this. I don't want to do that. I wouldn't do that. But I would never take this position, so, you know. Anyone? The class is silent. How about we have the new kids show us what they've learned today? Shit. PCP guy, stand and deliver. I arise from my desk. Ooh, like Ghost in the Shell arise. Remember that? The only thing I heard while I was sneaking in was something about willful ignorance. I'm not sure that's going to help me here. Psst. Oh, Tom, you're Tom, kid.
Psst, PCP guy. Psst. I don't know why I did psst again. Humanity is inherently lazy.
What? Why is he trying to distract me with utter nonsense while I'm being probed and scrutinized by Nate?
Psst. In a socialist world, there is no incentive to work hard as the system always ensures your rewards are unchanged regardless of effort or achievement.
Based. Damn, Tom's killing it. Oh wait, I'm fucking retarded. Nate, the real reason socialism is bad is because of, incentives and rewards and laziness? My desk mate face palms beside me. No, that was a reasonable summary. That's not quite it, PCP guy. I urge you to come to class on time. Oh god, I'm stupider than my actual lecture self, I guess. In order to assure knowledge of the material.
He's like you, but better in every way.
God, he's an Adonis. I mean, he is way bigger than me, but I have a way bigger brain, so that's my advantage. All right, he did see me come in after all. And please, you know, I was thinking before he was calling him Nate. Don't call him Nate. He's your professor. I was thinking that.
Please call me Sensei Best.
I would ask him to call me by appropriate title. Don't call me. I mean, because he earned that title of professor, right? In this continuity. Please call me Professor Bestman. Don't be disrespectful. Bestaman sensei. Arigatou gozaimasu. The trouble with socialism is that people are inherently selfish and lazy. There needs to be an incentive to work hard and achieve beyond the bare minimum. Isn't that what he said, basically? And that is why capitalism is the single system I trust, because it operates on the only reliable human impulse, self-interest. Accurate. All right. Why did it seem like he's directing his statement at me?
Fuck Tom instead.
If someone is left to their own devices, they will take advantage of societal goodwill and welfare in order to laze around. And when things don't go their way, they'll blame everyone but themselves. Preach, son, preach. But that's enough about that. It's important you all learn not to let politics preoccupy too much of your time. God, this guy's killing it. This is the smartest guy I've ever seen. Why isn't this my teacher? Tell me the things I already believe, please. Politics very easily turns into an opiate for the masses to distract themselves from actually fixing their lives. Oh my god, it feels so good. This is what I want to hear all the time. Yes, this is the best guy.
Everybody else who played this part, they're like,
I bet they hated
wow,
this.
He's so fucking annoying.
No, okay, well, to be fair, he is inserting this, okay, like as a visual, canonically, we're in a classroom where he's lecturing, so it's appropriate in universe, but as a game, who the fuck cares what a professor says?
Talking to you.
I mean, I agree, which I would never condemn anyone to willingly if I could avoid it. They want someone to blame for their failures. You have to rise up and work hard to get what you want. You only have one life. Don't ask for lighter burdens, ask for broader shoulders.
I asked about the syllabus.
Shut up. Man, he sure is passionate about this. I want to leave you with one thing. One Piece? You know what's funny? I didn't notice any One Piece memorabilia around. Maybe in like the other room or something. I don't know. Professor Bestman continues to take a contemplative pause before continuing. Everyone is responsible for their own happiness. All right, guys, that's it for today. Make sure to come to class on time. On time from now on. That one was definitely directed at me.
Sorry about all that. I was trying to help you out, though. I think you skipped something.
Oh, did I?
You skipped your own dialogue.
Oh, you're right. Oh, no, it's my fault for taking so long coming to school. It's cool, man.
Cool. The name's Tom Oliver, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Oh, sorry.
Anyways, want to join me for lunch? I'll be hanging out with Mage and Professor Munchie in the art classroom.
KH Kaligi just says, never seen Nate's bitch's face before. Based.
I'm sorry.
Apologize to them, Michelle. Yeah, sure. I have nothing better to do. I probably shouldn't encourage such things, but fuck it, man. That's funny. Okay, Michelle, you're up. You're up, Michelle. Look at his face. Look at his face. Here, let me move the camera real quick.
That's pretty good, right?
God damn it, Caligula. Thank you for subscribing, but you just blocked the face I just moved to show. Okay, hang on. Okay, there it is. All right, incredible. He's pissed. I think he hears our neighbors or something.
By the way, kids, have you seen all my posters for this slime-based MMORPG that you can play right now in real life for free?
The free part sounds great and all, but there really isn't any satisfaction to killing someone if there aren't any sick combat animations. You gotta feel that slice.
Hey, real quick, are you guys hearing this audio? Da-dun, da-dun. You know what that is? It's Butt Chugger.
Oh.
It's a remix of the Butt Chugger song in the background. Bum, ba-da. Okay, well, it's different. It's the low part now. Okay, whatever. It's there, I promise you. I'm sure it's in the soundtrack. Oh, there it is. Walking my head down like a
That's
top
pretty
as I
good,
squirted milk, like a whirligig. I forget the words, but it was a big shindig. Excellent shit. Really good song. Thank you, Jesse, for making it long. There's a lot of raps. It's a hip and a hop.
Hey,
Some
mate,
might
why
even
don't you
say
sing
it's a bop.
along?
Yeah. Okay, on we go. Oh, sorry, somebody subbed. Hey, dude, I got your ending in this game, Lamau. Oh, it's Sean. Thank you, Sean. Oh, and you just graduated to a 12-month streak, Sean, so you now have the Spiral Power Crown, and it looks glorious. God, my fucking badges by Edward D. Al are so fucking beautiful, and I love them. Good job, Nate. Okay, sorry.
Hamburgers.
Michelle, you're up. You got a line.
Oh. Oh, there's plenty of slicing around in our gang warfare, Juicy. Juvie, do you want me to show you how to kill? Wait, how to kill?
Oh, yeah. By the way, Tom is a red guy. Do you think Tom would be, like, affiliated with, like, the Blood Boys, like Red Man? Or is that's not a distinct group, right? Red Man's
Red Man's a character.
he's a rowdy.
Red Man's a rowdy.
But he loves blood. Isn't there any room for blood in this slime-obsessed world? No.
Not really. He's sort of a weirdo.
Okay.
In New Los Angeles City.
Okay.
Feel free to try. I'll dropkick spin dash the shit out of you.
Classic Tom.
Classic Tom. The situation seems to be getting heated. Oh, we're bringing out the spin dashes now. Watch out. But I really don't have the confidence to step in yet, let alone the necessary combat skills should things escalate further.
Guys, you guys stop it. Besides Tom, I think that wouldn't help you at all in a real fight.
How would you know? I've seen plenty of shonen fight scenes. I think I know what I'm talking about here. Or is there something else you want to tell us, all
What
mage?
could it be? Michelle?
Yeah, Mage! Do you have some exquisite combat experience hidden behind that innocent purple image of yours?
No, of course not. I was just...
Rumors tend to spread when one has been around at this school for as long as you have, and you must have found ways to survive the perilous gang warfare all around us.
Okay, oh, no, okay, sorry. Save.
Idiot.
I'm fine. We're good. Let me make sure that worked. But, okay. Save there. Okay. Let's solve the mystery.
No, you have to be mean to Mage.
Oh, okay, sorry. Let's do that. I'll be mean to everyone except me, I guess.
Yeah, that's how you
Okay,
play a
let me...
No, that's how you're being mean to mage right now. Is you're solving the
Oh, yeah,
mystery.
Oh, yeah,
instead of-
that's true. Oh, yeah, good point, good point. Come on, Mage, this seems really interesting. Tell us about your secret combat arts, your purple jujitsu and shit. I like that he still says shit, despite being, like, the timid one.
Hey, screw you guys. I'm gonna go out and catch some Pixelmon.
Mage walks towards the door.
Don't forget to take your homework with you, Mage!
Oh, wait, let me examine this room for a second.
I don't know why like my voice is so deep for Munchie, but
I
that's
don't
like
know,
the
it's
only way I
fine.
can yell.
Oh man, you scared her off.
Look at, we've got, let me see. Is this, oh, that must be the head of,
Strawberry milk.
Strawberry Milk. We got Noogle, Kirby. We got a big one art class. We got Gimp, the only software you
What's
need.
that?
This
Oh, that's
investigator who's dead and stuffed under this table.
What's on top of it?
David?
That's David's tea.
David's tea, right?
Oh.
We got the quick draw, Semper Fidelis, advertise, market business. Yeah, good shit, good shit. Wait, this is my fault?
Yeah, kinda. Wanna come down to my car and grab a sex? Maybe under the influence we can figure this mystery out together.
Sure, why not? Incredible. Ooh, I like the song. Oh god, Tom's gonna make out with you in the back of the car. Tom leads me to a car that's parked near the gate.
Dude, he's gonna fucking kidnap us.
So you're the new art guy?
Oh wait, this is like Tom's area because he lives in a car and
Yeah.
he's got all these plugs and he's got the Azumi on the car.
Yeah.
Hey, that's cool, that's cool. I guess, maybe I'm an aspiring chef. Who knows at this point? God, this is so, the existence of the PCP guy is so perfect for this as like the generic protagonist who can go in all these different directions. This is such a smart way to handle the story. I love it. Okay, anyway, what even are the usual programs at this school? It's all very confusing.
I'd be lying if I said you'd get used to it. The people here either stay confused or they get swallowed by the weirdness. Have some wine. Between the nut job teachers and the pernicious PC pyramid scheme, you won't survive the semester sober.
I was thinking nut job was a sexual act. Bro, I got such a nut job last night. Pyramid scheme. In addition to his strange advice, the beverage he's offering very clearly is not wine. Cider. Could that be a cider reference? I don't know. I'll save again. Might as well save it all
I
of these.
point it out.
Yeah, let's point it out. Fuck you, Tom. You're right, we want to be mean to Tom, and pointing it out would be a little mean.
Just like in real life.
Yeah, fuck you, Tom.
Give fuck Tom. Hate your ass.
Don't you mean cider? don't you mean cider?
Stop whining. This is obviously a fine local vintage.
He throws the can, and I catch it. The wine is pretty good. Oh god, it's a really great idea to be drinking if you have to drive home. It's too spicy.
This is home.
Base Tom. He points to a sleeping bag on the back seat.
Oh,
At least temporary. Call it Saintianism. Saintian minimalism. Wait, don't call it that. Call it Saintian minimalism. But I think it's kind of.
It's probably better not to ask why he's attempting to live in this car. Seems a bit early for that. Sure. Oh, wait,
You skipped again.
sorry.
How are you doing that?
I think I'm just clicking twice by mistake. I'm not intending to. I'm gonna blame the game. I think the game is cheating, and I'm perfect. That's my working hypothesis. I will try to avoid it, though. So, you're in philosophy too, right? I'm sure the prof of that class would love your coinage of that phrase.
You definitely would. Both of them, actually. But for different reasons. The whole bifurcation of the philosophy course is such bullshit.
I like this lore that Ben and I have, divided the philosophy thing. That's cool. I guess there was a point to it, exposing students to different perspectives and stuff.
Oh, for sure, if they don't spend half the time making passive-aggressive comments about each other. They could teach the entire class in a debate format. Two best brothers bitch about philosophy, or something like that would be sick. As it stands, you're probably better off reading the stuff for yourself.
Michelle Playmaker says, Michelle, it's domestic abuse to make a white person eat spice. And,
It is true.
hard agree. You sure don't seem all that enthusiastic about the PCPU.
Well, it is kind of fucking depressing, you know, to attend the classes of people you used to teach with every day.
Oh god, what happened to Tom?
Because they found a new field and you didn't, or at least not in time.
Oh god, this is a dark twist for
Oh
Tom.
yeah, there's weird emotional shit in this, which is weird because it's real people.
Well, it's fine, whatever. I assumed that, just the lore of this would be some people are just students, some people are just teachers based on what the writers wanted to do. But now, Tom has experienced some sort of profound fall from grace, and he's now broke as hell and living in his car. That's just Tom. Okay, alright, we'll see where it goes.
He's missing a king.
Oh, this is before that, before that lore. What do you mean, teach with them?
University used to specialize in only one field of study, equine media analysis. We were the go-to school for anyone who thought about gender studies was too useful a major. Digi and I mostly ran the place. That is until the autism scandal, of course.
He takes a long sip from his beverage, suppressing his deep depression.
We had a huge rebranding after that. More or less the same people are still in charge. We kicked out all the old students, though. I tried to find something new to teach. Tried a bunch of shit, actually. Now I'm a code boy, but all my relevance is gone. All I have is this dumbass scholarship, and I'm pretty sure they'll take that away soon.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
I think I'm gonna kill myself now. Hey, do me a favor, run me over in my car.
Goodness gracious.
Fuck all of this.
Oh yeah, I guess because he's drinking.
Oh, if you go the Tom route, does he kill himself?
Oh my god, that would be the bad end,
That
I would
happens in
assume.
one of Digi's endings.
Does it really?
Yeah, you just kill yourself with Digi.
You kill yourself
Yeah, you
with
jump
Digi.
off the roof.
Okay, interesting. Tom seems to have forgotten that I was here.
Oh, fuck, you should probably get to your next class, huh? See what Doomer philosophy has to offer you. I'ma skip this one. Not in the mood right now.
Huh.
Feel free to come over for some wine anytime, though.
Thanks, Tom.
I will.
Please don't kill yourself.
Sound of Tom killing himself in the background.
In the distance. Okay, now we got Ben's classroom here. Let's analyze. Born to Die, World is a Fuck, Kill 'em All, whatever. I Am Trash, that thing. The Antifa flag, Endless War thing, Karl Marx, Sonichu. Let me see. Analyzing. Oh, that's the vapors. You can see at an angle. And we've got, okay, so they reused this background and redesigned it for me versus Ben. But let's see. We've got Das Kapital, On Anarchism. I can only read some of these. The Antichrist? The Anarchist Cookbook, right. Homage to Catalonia, A Theory of Justice. Oh god, what? Mammo? Oh shit, I know what that is.
It's Cassie.
Help me! Mammo. Whoa, calm down there, buddy. We don't want to kill off the new student quite yet. Come on, get off of him. The beast obliges, and the enormous weight finally lifts from my body, revealing itself as a mammo swine. Sorry about that, but Brunswick here just loves to charge right in.
Did you see Dracula?
He's, okay, I'm trying for Russian, but I can see Transylvania creeping in there. You're right, that did sound like fucking Dracula. It's okay, that could be Dracula too. That's equally appropriate. To a fault, really. That is more Transylvanian. I'll roll with it, fuck it. The bearded being offers his hand to me, which I accept, and he helps me up. Okay, let's try more Russian. The name's Ben Saint, by the way, your teacher for this class. Thanks, Professor Saint, but why is there a mammo swine in the classroom anyways? Well, wouldn't you want to know? That's what ... sounds like for the PCP guy. And Ben's yeah, I would. All right, guess I can just tell you. Ooh, I like that purple cloud. It looks nice.
In one scene, he should go from Russian, and the next scene he's in, he should go Chinese.
Brunswick here, an old friend of mine, who bravely died in the line of duty during our travels, especially covertly from Pokemon Ale to battle in the well-known 3rd PCP Royale.
Okay, I'm going with Russian. That's easier. That's hard. Rumble in order to buy out his freedom from a certain evil specter, but unfortunately he lost the Rumble to a literal arm and has to live out the rest of his numbered days in hiding to avoid being dragged back to his fiery abode. In other words, he's our crass pet. Michelle?
Swine!
Swine! That line is the full...
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
She knows. She knows what it is. Right. And it's very important to me, so you would all better treat him with extreme care. If any of you fucks dare let anyone else know he's here, you will experience a fate far worse than Pokemon hell. I'll guarantee you that. The class goes silent at the threat.
Mammo!
Okay, enough of that bullshit. All of you better sit down and shut the fuck up. For those of you who don't know me yet, Ben Saint at your service, your science and, for this class, and only worthwhile, philosophy teacher. But more important, your resident and confirmed best kingpin, the cop killer, ready to babe on the haters. Babe. Do you guys know what the...
Class doesn't have to be Ben's.
What isn't?
That dab.
You're right. It's babe. Like a shameful dab. Like I'm ashamed to be doing. Suddenly, half the class gets up from their seats and babes along with him aggressively. Oh, not Russian right now. While the other half disapprovingly shake their bodies about in response. So this is the cop killer's leader, huh? Be sure to check out patreon.com/Ben Saint and give me money so I can keep on dabbing forever, bitch. Babe. He seems pretty cool. Russian babe is an iconic look for Ben. Okay, alright, settle down. We unfortunately have to get back to the boarding school bullshit now. I mostly don't really give a shit about what you do during class. Just don't interrupt me while I'm talking, and we'll have a swell old time. I do hand out nuggets of wisdom from time to time, though, so I do watch out for those if you're interested. And you know what? As a special treat to start today's lesson off, I'll hand out one of those nuggets for free. Consider this.
Anything you ever think about consuming is nothing but a lie, placed on you by the capitalist hierarchy in order to siphon power away from you and towards the upper echelon.
God, you're both so annoying.
I know. I mean, at least we're both being really obnoxious, and it's not just one or the other, because that would be unfortunate. And there would be sides taken. This is an unbiased. Nate and Ben are both terrible. I can appreciate that. Oh God, not again. And if you do nothing to oppose that system, if you choose not to stand by the people who oppose it, then all you are doing is endorsing the status quo. You might as well be siphoning that power yourself. That's it. I've had enough of this. Professor Saint? Oh, please drop the title. It's just embarrassing. Interesting. Nate wants to be a title. Ben resists the title. How interesting. Huh? Why the fuck else are people depressed if not for this shitty system fucking them over?
I think you skipped over a thing
shit,
again.
You're right. Okay, Ben, what the fuck does that have to do with philosophy? You're taking a real hard left turn. Never go too far left, guys. We've been over this on the stream. Depressed doesn't fuck them over. This is clearly foundational stuff I need to teach in order to understand why we are doomed and fucked and how we can change that. I mean, I guess so. Okay, so as I was saying, I automatically tune out the rest of Ben's lecture because my ears flood with all kinds of political jargon, and frankly, I really don't want to hear any of that right now. It seems like I am not alone in this stance, as I notice several other students nodding off at their desks. A few students even just straight up leave as he's talking. As I think about whether I should join them in their delinquency, a strange presence holds me to my seat. Oh God. Ben Saint. Oh shit, you're right. Whatever. Let Michelle, you do Russell.
I don't want to do Russell.
Woo, Brunswick!
Ooh, Brunswick!
Perfect.
Swine!
Oh fuck, how the hell did he know Brunswick was here?
Ah! Oh God. Suddenly the room begins to heat up as a literal portal in space-time rips itself open before my eyes, revealing within it a fiery inferno. That must be Pokemon Hell, which is next to Communist Hell, where I'm destined for any day now. So that means... Ah!
It's been a while, hasn't it, Brunswick?
He would love that voice.
Mamo! It's time for you to say goodbye to your friend. Here, and come back to Pokemon Hell, where you belong.
Oh, fuck off, Russell. Don't you have enough Pokemon down there to suck you off already?
But Ben Saint, you of all people should realize it's never enough.
It's the communist way, baby. Russell then unleashes what looks to be a confuse ray at the startled Brunswick, hitting him directly and confusing him. This is how the rape scene begins, by the way. Imagine Brunswick's cock. Okay.
Oh, they say use the spacebar if you don't want to skip dialogue.
Oh, okay. I'll do that. I'll do that. That'll be easier.
All right, Brunswick. I'm gonna throw up. All you need to do is enter the Pokemon portal. You can meet up with all your lovely friends.
Ooh.
Those who were brutally murdered by your ever so precious Ben Saint.
Brunswick, in his confusion, obeys Russell's command and begins to pull down Ben's pants, inserting his giant mammoth cock into his ass, and slumbers his way. Okay, I'm just giving you, if you want to make a dojin, here's your first avenue for the Ben dojin right here. All right, slumbers? What an odd choice of words. He slumbers his way towards the portal. It must be lumbers. Okay, that must be it. All right.
No, slumber. He does it sleepy.
That's not how that
He
word
doesn't
is used.
sleep.
Okay.
Brunswick, please snap out of it. You're better than this. Don't do this to me. I can't lose you again.
But despite Ben's pleas, Brunswick continues to slumber his way
Ben
towards
sounded
his
really
doom.
Italian there.
I'm fucking it up, man. Accents are hard.
Fucking up really bad.
Hey, Brunswick, what the fuck you doing, man? You gotta stay here with
How
me,
dare you
baby
embarrass
boy.
me, Ben Saint.
I'm so sorry, Ben. Students, seemingly caring more about Brunswick than Ben ever could, climb within his hairy mass to stop them from entering the portal, but all is in vain. Brunswick is simply too massive and strong for their efforts.
For Ben's butthole.
Just before Brunswick falls into the portal and is consumed once more by the fire he escaped from, a commanding shout sounds from the classroom door. What the fuck? Oh no!
It's the Lord of Ghosts.
Ah! Somehow this gets to Brunswick's ears, stopping him from inches before the portal's edge.
The Lord of Ghosts himself.
Oh, shit.
But, sir, what are you doing here?
I want you to let go of that Pokemon.
But, sir, he belongs to Pokemon Hell. I made a whole campaign to hashtag let Russell wrestle in order to defeat and capture him at the third PCP Royal Rumble, but I unfortunately missed my chance. Now, this is now my time to drag him down to where he belongs.
I do not care. I am the Lord of Ghosts, and so all ghosts must obey me. That's how it works.
But
No buts.
He's so no nonsense.
I guess you are right, sir.
Damn. Russell reluctantly snaps his fingers, and Brunswick finally comes back to his senses. After shaking off his confusion, he steps away from the portal and lowers himself to let off the students on top of him. To get off the students that are on top of him. Oh.
But do not worry, Brunswick. Despite not getting you this time, I will bring you back to Pokemon Hell soon enough.
Damn you, Russell.
Swine! And you, Ben, Max Revive Saint. Don't you worry either. You won't be separated from your friends for too long. In due time, I will bring you down there too, and this time for good.
Oh no.
I'd like to see you try, you little fart gas.
I'm fucking it up or whatever. Russell then enters back to the portal and it closes behind him, seemingly returning everything back to normal.
Well, thanks for the save, Lord of Ghosts, but though we were previously enemies bent on destroying one another, you helped me out big here.
Oh, do not mention it,
Look at his
for
little
I am
face.
the Lord of Ghosts. That is what I do.
His face is so small.
I, however, must go now, so bye-bye.
Thank you, Lord of Ghosts. Unlike Russell, the Lord of Ghosts uses the classroom door to leave us, a far more considerate exit for those who are easily spooked. Indeed. The Lord of Ghosts guy must be a real Samaritan, though, helping Brunswick out like that out of the blue. His voice sounded awfully familiar, too. Have I met him before?
Okay, so which one of you fucks tattled about Brunswick being here?
Nobody replies, obviously.
Fucking typical. Whoever you are, I will find you, and you will suffer my wrath. Ugh, I guess class is dismissed early today. I need to find a new place for Brunswick before Russell decides to make another visit.
Michelle.
Mamo!
Ben and Brunswick leave the class, and soon after, students start to file out too. Man, this class sure did take one hell of a turn. Good thing it all worked out for the better in the end, though. Wait, where's my bag? I'm sure I left it next to my desk where the portal opened. Oh, well, that's just great. Fuck you, Russell. Fuck you. Hard agree.
Bruh.
Oh, shit, look at all this. Okay, this must be Digi-Room.
Of course.
Yeah, okay, obviously. Gay and Dead, How They Marketed, Masamune Shiro, A1 Face. I wrote this in a day.
This
Sick.
just looks like his house.
I mean, the post is just, yeah, exactly like what Digi's office looks like. This is spot on. Yeah, there you go. Oh, and look, it's got his fucking website on the TV on the top there. Fucking sick. My sword is unbelievably dull. Let me see. While examining the new, unfamiliar, definitely not recycled environment of my Japanese class, I am taken aback by a young man with floofy hair and deep blue eyes. Oh shit, here we go. Staring at me intently, as though he has completely removed the rest of the outside world from his perception. Also, he is goo. Sure, I'm the new kid, I get it, but I couldn't possibly be interesting enough as to warrant this kind of undiluted attention that would usually be reserved for the unprecedented, fascinating exclusivity. He understands me. He knows me. What the fuck was that? Oh shit, a passing disheveled-looking horseman pushes me to the side. He wasn't looking at me. Neither the direction of his gaze nor his expression has changed. Unaware of how he just broke my heart a little, he gazes on. What's his deal? I decide to alert him to my presence with a hearty. That's it. Hi, I'm the PCB guy. So you are Professor Digi student in this class, right? Michelle?
More like his assistant. Frickin' McKees. Suing all over the goddamn place. I'm kind of a big deal.
He does a silly, lower-pitched voice, implying he's at least partially showing. I'm not sure how much, just like Michelle sounded.
Anyways, as part of my assistant duties, I'm obliged to ask you what you think of the lecture. So what do you think? And don't just answer, ruminate on it. Really understand why you feel the way you do.
Alright, let's save. Let's be mean to him again. It sucks, Davu. It's eh. It's big eh energy. The question is not all that simple to answer. While Digi's point was clear, there was a sick-looking anime footage on screen. I'm not sure I relate. I can appreciate his appreciation of less talked about aspects of visual storytelling, but the deeper understanding of the meta-narrative intricacies doesn't benefit me unless they were contributing factors to my enjoyment of the media in the first place, making it easier for me to seek out those specific qualities. The lecture essentially only taught me how to find media which Digibro would enjoy, thereby exemplifying his skill with regards to this type of communication quite nicely, but not being useful to me in the slightest. This isn't how to appreciate Digibro class after all, right? We should learn about the subject through the lens provided by our professor, not learn about the professor through the lens provided by the subject. Jesus Christ. What does any of this even have to do with Japanese? I guess
The point is about abstraction. It's really interesting, especially when you extend it to the other mediums. So I added some examples where the concept can be applied to video games, especially in the PowerPoint to really drive it home.
Damn it. I had a whole speech planned out, but I admit defeat to my verbal assailant.
Without the PowerPoint presentation, I probably would have grasped half as much as I did of the lecture.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's the point of having the freaking visual aid. Am I right? To layer sensory inputs, in order to kind of divide the information up different regions of the brain to analyze I can't read.
Synchronously.
Synchronously. To form a Gesamtkunst... How do you pronounce that?
Gesamtkunstwerk.
Gesamtkunstwerk, if you will.
I mean, German people always say that we're fucking it up too, so like in English it's hard. He really seems excited, and he sounds right, so sure, why not? Hell yeah! I just hope he doesn't ask me what a Gesamtkunst... Oh wait, okay, a Gesamtkunstwerk. Gesamtkunstwerk. Okay.
Twerk, am I right?
It does say twerk in there, bro. Fuck yeah. I'm not even sure how I would write that word.
I like you, new kid. A lot of students don't really appreciate the prof's lecture style. What a bunch of idiots. If you ever want to compare notes or something, just ask.
Slipping into that parody of voice appears to be a thing he does. That's kinda cute. How meta. The fact that showing some amount of interest in his work and the class in general gets him so excited is also pretty cute. I'm full mast right now, just hearing him describe this thing he likes. Oh shit, he seems to consider the end of our conversation and is about to leave.
Please, no! Hey, you still haven't told me your name. I can't just call you PowerPoint guy.
I'm the Devoo, but if you can just call me Devoo if you want. Anyways, I've gotta go now. Important stuff. Bye!
So Devoo.
Sayonara.
With that, he storms out of the classroom, assumably to tend his one of the many other irons in this off-kilter guy... many other irons this off-kilter guy undoubtedly has in the fire. Oh well, I'm sure I'll see him again.
Oh, so you've met the Devoo. Yeah, he definitely was something. He tends to make that kind of impression. Definitely an asset, though. Just his dedication, or is he like some kind of expert? Maybe in some respects, but he didn't know jack shit about anime before he started this class. Being a sucker for the analytical aspect naturally drew him in here, I guess. Huh. You might have similar potential if I'm completely honest. Got this new kid energy of not fitting the fuck in anywhere. Do you always insult your students out of the blue? Fuck yes, when they're being obstinate pieces of shit, but that wasn't an insult. I was the same way as a kid. You're not exactly a role model now, you know? What are you trying to tell me here? It's the outsider mindset. That's what you need to really get media. So here. He hands me a piece of paper with a nigh illegible handwriting on both sides. House of Leaves? K-On? What is this? A list.
Yeah, I can see that, but a list of what? Media recommendations. I'm not forcing you to consume all of that, of course. Not sure I'd even be allowed to, but you really should have a look at every single thing on that list. It's some great shit. Okay, why is it purple?
No, I'm kind of a piece of shit already.
Okay, why is it purple? Is this like a defining choice when like
Yeah.
oh, okay. Let me just save.
That's the digi
Right,
begin.
right. I appreciate that. That's a
I
smart touch
think
to put
you-
that there. Yeah.
You can there are moments where you can like bail and change to
Sure,
other people.
sure. Is there a Gabe, I'm curious, since you've beaten it a bunch, like what if I try to be mean to like literally everyone? Is there like you fail?
If you're mean to literally everyone and you reject everyone, then there is a bad ending.
Ooh, I want to see that. Maybe let's just be mean to everybody. Fuck all these people. I don't like any of them.
Is the ending good?
Did you see it?
I did.
Is it good? Did you enjoy it? Was it cathartic?
It was pretty funny, but it wasn't like a big thing.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
Let's just do the Nate route.
Okay, fine. I'm kind of visual shirty. I can't afford to go full otaku. Okay, sure. Look, you're a really interesting teacher by way of how you present yourself, but I'm not gonna become this kind of weirdo who's this into anime. What do you mean by weirdo? How can one even be too into something? How could you, when he came in, he didn't say, hey, every pone, so again, demerit for the writing.
Disgusting.
How could you possibly cast judgment upon the entire medium of animation as a whole? I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just not the right kind of autistic for it. Yeah, maybe you aren't. He sounds strangely sincere and kind of sad as he says it. And give me back my list, you faggot. Classic Digibro. Oh, hell yeah. Here we go. Okay. Let's
Look, I
examine
wrote on
for a
the
moment.
desk.
Where? Down with art hose. This must be Michelle's desk.
Mm-hmm.
Hey. What does that book say? Does it say anything on it? Okay, I can't tell. All right. This is obviously Nate's classroom. Wait, do I have a second classroom? Because I was in one before.
Yes.
I guess I have two. Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, you've got to eat your greens. One,
Because I was just
ones.
the philosophy classroom. And you and Ben
Oh.
canonically
We
switch
teach-
to decorations like every time you teach.
Oh, so that's the same classroom. Oh, that's hilarious. We both split duty and we like change it. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, real quick. So this is, I get it. This is the memes class. Awesome, fantastic. Don't be a cog in the machine. I noticed there's no E on machine. Interesting, that's fine. Stop Gal Gadot. Red pills on the desk. Orange juice, perhaps? I don't know. Can of beans. UrbanDictionary.com. Personal fucking responsibility. Broader shoulders instead of lighter burdens.
Hey, you missed that one.
Sans.
You missed that one meme.
Which one? This one?
No, to the left.
Embarrassment.
No, to the left.
Weaponized thickness?
Yes.
Oh, I thought I mentioned that, but yes, weaponized thickness for the forces of good, indeed. Epic slide. Oh, this must be the thing about where I fucked myself over. Or no, is it that
I
old?
think it's just an epic slide.
I'm just, most of these things have like a specific, connection to them.
I just thought it was an epic slide, my guy.
That's fine. I love epic slides. I'm just wondering if there's, more specificity. And obviously we've got Hillary Chan here looking great. 4chan.org. Now, I was wondering about this. Now, this could just be an eraser, but I thought it might be some sort of like block of something. It might be one of those like wet erasers that you use. I don't know. Let me know. Wait, this music. I'm trying to recognize it because Sean said it was based. I don't recognize anything yet. Okay, I'll come back to it. Let's see. Mia Mafava G?
9.
Is that a 9 or a G?
A 9.
Looks more like a G to me.
G goes this way, my guy.
It's a lowercase G. Is what I mean, I don't know, I'm curious.
That feels no, it'd be a 9. Like this is the 9th one.
Oh,
You've done Meme
that would make
too.
sense. That would make sense. I was just curious. And like, because if canonically or whatever, this is like years in the future or something, that makes sense.
The timelines are a bit weird. Some things are like precursor to like things
Oh my
that
God!
currently exist.
Future doesn't scare me at all. The simple and clean melody is in this song. Oh my God! Who made this song?
Oh, yeah.
Do you hear that? Do you hear that shit?
I do hear it.
Oh my God! Oh my fucking God! That's so good! Oh my God, Jesus Christ. What song is this? I've got the soundtrack like right here. I'm really curious. Holy shit, that's so fucking good. Alright, anyway.
We'll never finish this game.
I know, I'm sorry. It's just absolutely awesome. Okay, anyway. Okay, let me read that line. Okay, so seems like the internet is finally old enough to get a break into our educational system. Okay. And that's why y'all gotta eat your greens, goddammit. Greens and beans and an effective workout routine. That's what you need to get a godly build like yours truly.
Needs greens and effective
Well, let's
workout.
get a gunshot. There we go. Boom. I'm so strong, right? Listen to me, and I can guide you all the way to the top. Points dramatically. Now, I would have used the communist pose for that, but I understand it's limited resources. I think I get it. Oh, wait. Did you say aim for the top? Hang on, where is it? Okay, I'm like
Guide you all the way to
all the way. Okay, I thought I would have said aim for the top, which would have been a Gunbuster reference. Okay, but I'm not a Gunbuster guy. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Basically, this is Professor Bestman's weekly outlet to tell his students why he's a genius, or rather, why he thinks he is one. Oh, I see. But what has this all got to do with memes? Oh, dear student, that's easy. For where do you think most of my memes come from? For being a legendary fit boy. Wait, what? Okay, obviously. So, any further questions regarding the topic for this course? Oh shit, sound effect. The entire classroom falls into a noisy chaos. Pens and books fly through the air. Everybody tries to make their opinion or joke heard. Some 4chaners and Redditors get into a violent argument about who has the better memes. The Redditors don't have a leg to stand on. On my left, I hear a quiet purple voice trying to speak up. A quiet Mexican voice. Suddenly, the door bursts open and the bearded socialist storms into the classroom. Mage, shut the fuck up! Everyone, shut up! Mage wants to speak! Let's hear it. And before saying anything else, he runs out again. Classic Ben. Yes, Mage?
Hey, I was wondering, can we talk about dreams in here? I think that's a fascinating topic.
Mage, you wanting to talk about dreams is a meme that needs to fucking die. What in the world could you have to say about dreams that is so interesting?
I like them.
She sounds very dedicated. I see what you're saying, but I still think dreams are an uninteresting topic to the broader classroom demographic. What do you think, class? Wouldn't that be incredibly boring? I can't stand with
No,
Mage on this one. Not a chance, Mage. You're going down in flames.
Don't let Mage dream.
Mage must never dream. Okay, save. Yes. Okay, do not stand with Mage. Hashtag don't believe any women. I agree, Professor Bestman. The contents of our dreams are only ever interesting to ourselves and extremely boring to everyone else. Calvin and Hobbes.
But
Good guy. A good PCB guy. A reasonable assessment. Plus, I can barely even remember my dreams. I'm sorry for age, but this class is already lame enough. Hey now. I like the cigar. Ooh, is that cigar? That's probably a direct reference to the cigar from my Gurren Lagann Part 1 video. I'm smoking a cigar. I'm wondering if they had that in mind. Please comment if you know, developer guys. Man, I am pretty tired. Hey, real quick, if Eric is here, Oblivionful made this the Simple and Clean theme. God, it's so smart. He's so fucking smart, Oblivion. Jesus Christ. I'm just looking Simple and Clean, class theme. Okay, maybe it's named something else. That's fine. I feel like it'd be your most awkward one yet. Oh, Michelle, are you going to bully Mage on a Cockcast episode?
She said, she doesn't know if she'd survive a cockcast.
Indeed. It'd be like one of those dojins where the elf says, like, to the Orku-chan, I don't think we can handle it. I don't think I can withstand it. But she can always withstand it. It always works out in the end for the best. You know what I'm saying? That's why they call it the Cockcast. You should call it the Orc Cockcast. That one's for free. All right. No spoilers. The cigar is indeed a reference to Gurren Lagann Part 1. Hey, all right, I knew it. I'm a smart boy. Let me see. Who was I gonna ask? Oh, to all developer people, let me just ask you, would you mind if I use these songs for various things? Because I would love to do that, because this is so fucking good. All right, anyway. It's true that nobody cares about another person's dreams, but it's not like I'm as fervently anti-dream as Professor Bestman is. I sit down at a nearby table and lay down my arms. Oh, and I think I skipped a line about, right. The class ended uneventfully after that whole dream debacle. Okay, yeah, got it. Professor Bestman sure is a passionate guy. He's not content to let life just wistfully go by. He's always pushing himself and others to strive for greatness. Okay, we seem pretty clearly on the Nate route now. At least we've been mean to everybody except Nate, so there'll probably be a branch, I guess. Basically the complete opposite of me. Oh well, some people are just like that, I guess. Can't be helped. Oh, before we move on real quick, I was just curious about the food here. I'm seeing... Oh, it's the flatbread.
Oh yeah,
This is the Digi's flatbread. I don't know what this is. This might be like a generic meme of, you know, unidentified food. Chicken and tea, obviously. This one... Oh, like the blue pills and stuff. Right, okay. I'm curious about this one. Anybody know? I don't know. Copyright strike Nate for that game you put him in. Yeah. Every video that Nate has made can now be copy striked by the PCP dating sim. It's fair. They own my intellectual property. Is this... Well, no. I know that that's Huel, Rage Scholar, but this to the left of the Huel is clearly a distinct thing. All right, anyway. Oh, well, some people are just born like that. Can't be helped. I'm starting to get really sleepy. Man, I didn't get much sleep last night. Irresponsible. Why not? Were you up gaming hardcore? Were you playing fucking Animal Crossing late into the night? Oh shit, here we go. What's happening? Is this a dream? Whoa. A young woman is standing before me. Hey, why do you have like cat ears? Is it because you're
they might
the
be
toe
dog
bean?
ears.
Are you
Who
a toe
knows?
bean?
'Cause you're a
Everyone-
furry.
The whole cock has is animal ears.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay. I know you had like the Pokemon, whatever they're called. Okay, fine. Who are you?
That's not important right now. What's important is whether you can help me out.
I've been having some weird thoughts lately.
You've met Nate, right? Well, I need you to take his route.
The food is from Beastcapades. Oh, fascinating. Oh shit, see, I knew it was a reference. Thanks, Second Luck. Take his route? What the hell do you mean by that? Like, is any of this for real? Or not? It's a Kingdom Hearts reference. I saw some people not get that. Idiots.
Nate needs a bit of help. That's where you come in.
Well, I can guarantee you that Professor Bestman doesn't need my help. That guy's got his life completely in order.
Nate says as he downs his 5th Miller Lite on stream.
Everyone has their personal journeys to endure and crosses to bear. We all need a bit of support every now and then. So can you help me out?
Help Nate or go back
Help
to school.
Nate.
Okay, we gotta save. Interesting. You know, we were talking about this. Michelle's role we thought was an interesting choice in the narrative. It's like
It's the cuck trap.
it's Michelle gets cucked route, which is great.
Yeah, but I love it.
It's like in other routes.
Also,
Michelle,
I'm really nice in this, but I give it a pass because it's Dream Michelle.
right.
That's what your
she's not
idealized
real.
version of who I am is, which is
Yes.
wrong.
I like to think that this is some sort of cosmic entity acting on behalf of like Nate needs help or something.
Yeah, needing
and it takes the form of Michelle
yeah.
for whatever reason. Maybe it's God.
of a young thought's body.
Indeed. As God would choose if he could. All right, let's help Nate. Here we go.
I am just a drug dealer.
Is that what you are in the game?
No,
Okay.
real life.
Right.
All right, I'll help you out.
Awesome.
I'm not sure how much I can contribute, though.
Nate sees a lot of potential in you. I'm sure you can do it. Good luck.
We're free, thank God.
How's that Michelle impression?
That's not great.
Oh.
Not great. You could step it up a notch.
It happened again.
Oh, I have normal voice for these. I fell asleep in class. I like to think that this is like, in everyone's head, they sound like reasonable and mature and like good, but then when they actually speak, they fuck it up, and that's what I'm encapsulating here. Hang on, I'm just checking the chat. Okay. I'm already getting bad grades in Professor Bestman's class. Now I don't even have the handout necessary to do the assignment due tomorrow, which is when the prom is. And there's no way around it. I'm going to have Professor Bestman for it directly. By the way, Hargodine's right. Man, you sure did miss the dumb opportunity to name yourself Worst Guy Ever so he and Best Guy Ever could date each other instead of PCP Guy. Dude, Worst Guy Ever's gotta be in here somewhere, right? No? What? Shocking. He's the greatest character of all time. Okay, anyway, I'll let it go. Action drops in at least.
Session's not in it.
Session's not in it either. Well,
Where's that boy?
Michelle, ask yourself. We just established there's an alien entity who's intervening to save Nate. Who's a character who isn't in the game who would want to save Nate? It's got to be the force of Sesho. It's the little boy. Michelle, he's trying to snooze. Michelle, no, he was unconscious just now. In his dream form, he is communicating with Nate via dreams. Come on, pup. Come on. Sesho, jump. Come on, jump. Oh, he's nervous. He gets so nervous when we're gonna put him on camera.
Sesho, do a voice for the PCP dating sim.
Michelle, just pick him up. He'll do it. He doesn't mind. Okay, let's all
Do a
take
flip,
a look.
Sesho.
Oh, can you see him, guys? Pet, pet, pet. Good job, Sesho. Someone said Sesho couldn't fit in this game. He's like Ridley. Oh shit! No,
He's too big.
he's lost so much weight. He's skinny now. He's so
No dream, too
skinny.
big.
Oh, but this dog too fat. All right.
Not what you yeah.
He's so shy. I walk out of the 7-Eleven with my Bang energy in hand. In my thoughtful stupor, I didn't even pay attention to what specific flavor I purchased. I still don't pay attention as I open it and take a sip. It tastes like... Okay, well, I'll say, but obviously picking soy is like the worst possible choice, and you should end your existence if you even thought of clicking on that one. Wait. Oh, shit. Okay. And boom, there we go. All right. Rainbow unicorn, obviously. Ha! I wish it was. What the fuck? Goddamn piece of shit. Wait. Did I fuck that up? Let me just make sure.
No.
No, okay, it's supposed to do that? Okay, okay. I wish it was a rainbow unicorn. Of course it's fucking soy. I better make sure not to eat any tofu for a while. These phytoestrogens will fuck you up. It's a shame it tastes so good, though. No. You're falling into the devil's mistress. I found myself procrastinating the meeting with Professor Bestman by taking a detour for refreshment. I should probably head over now. Oh, fucking nerd-ass, nerd dog-ass dog. I'm finally in. Now, just to figure out the location of the office. I think I recall it being on the 2nd floor. Or maybe it was... yo, PCP guy. Chills. I thought your sorry ass would be coming around here. I'm scared, but I turn around. What's up, bud? I say nothing. Hello? I start to speak up meekly. I'm sorry, I think that I forgot to... Have some confidence in yourself, man. Oh, really sorry about this. I know what you're here for. Does he? You're here for the handout you missed, aren't you? How could he possibly know? I really can't escape this dude. He's in my mind now. You hear this sound only in your mind when you speak to him. Come on. It's not working. Wait, hang on. Buttons are stuck. There we go.
I love Japan, period.
I just simultaneously
There we go.
whipped and dated.
It's kind of hard to miss a kid sleeping through an entire lecture. Students like to think they're being sly, but a teacher always knows what's happening in their classroom. Oh God, the embarrassment. All those years, all those teachers. I saw your ass trudge up from your seat at the end of the period. Naturally, you slept through my announcement of the necessary handout. Well, I guess the worst part is over. My sin is out on the table for all to see. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Professor Bestman. I was wondering if you had an extra copy of that handout I could borrow. I stand silently. I don't know. Whatever. I'm just trying to be fucking retarded. That's all. As all people from the country are, as we all have established. I try to match his eye line. But he's staring right at me with no hesitation whatsoever. I look down at my feet and instantly get a boner when I notice how supple and well-formed they are. Well, I already took these papers home, so I don't have them with me. They're at my apartment. I see. That's too bad. I'll go home. In that case. No one can say that I didn't try. Culpability remains at 0. I start to turn around and leave. Whoa there, dude. Hold on a second. I don't exactly like the idea of a student of mine losing an opportunity to learn and develop. This assignment is pivotal to learning Plato's base philosophy, and there's plenty to gain from it on a personal level as well. I've got a great idea on what we can do to solve this. Lord, strike me down. You have got to come over to my apartment. Oh, Jesus. What? To pick up the handout, of course. To pick up the hand and place it on my cock. Anxiety is at a fever pitch. I know it's a little weird to be invited to a professor's place of living, but we've got no choice here. I mean, you don't have to bring him in. You can just go there and give it to him. I'm not giving up on you so easily. Too late. I've already given up on myself. Based. I know what missing this assignment is going to mean for your grade.
It's just your type.
This who? Nate?
No,
Or the PCB guy?
Oh God, please! I'm just gonna shit myself.
Yeah, that's just who I like. You of all people can't afford to miss it. I really think you have it in you to turn this semester around. I can tell you're a smart kid. I wish I could tell him that my own personal drive does not even match 1/10 of his drive on my behalf. Indeed. Here, let me write down my address. There's no way I'm doing this. I have to refuse. I'm sorry. Also, this is like another clear Dojin spot. I mean, anytime that the guys are alone, clear Dojin potential there. But unfortunate, here's where I live. He cuts me off by shoving a scrap of paper onto my chest. Meet me at 7 p.m. Don't you dare be late. Make sure to eat before you come. Cause I ain't feeding your ass. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I like to think that there's a subtle in the distance as he moves off screen. I hear him laughing as he walks down the corridor. Oh, he is laughing as he walks away. He's probably imagining that sound effect in his head as he walks away. What I get myself into, I don't deserve this. It looks like my adventuring isn't over yet. Hey, what the fuck? I'm spooked by a sudden exclamation I hear coming from all the way outside. Who's the fucking soy boy who left his empty can on the floor? Michelle, get this show out of here. He's distracting.
But he's cute.
I don't care. Make him leave.
But I love him.
You can love him from on the floor. He was loving himself in the bed. Oh no, he found my can.
You want down.
I dropped it on the ground since there was no trash cans outside. Take some personal fucking responsibility, why don't you? Actually, it sounds more like, take some personal fucking responsibility, why don't you? Suddenly, I have no problem feeling guilty. Today has just been escalating gradations of shame and misery. This sucks. Why did nobody wake me up and just tell me about the handout yesterday? It wouldn't have been hard. What, you want them to solve your fucking problems for you, piece of shit? I turn around and start heading down the hallway to leave. I just recycled 2 bottles IRL. Impressive. Well done. Let's give you 2 of these.
I just simultaneously whipped and nay-nayed.
Wait, no, the 2 things you did were simultaneously whipping and nay-naying those 2 cans into the recycling. It's not my fault. I finished another soy bang energy. Oh, this guy's going down a dark path. I don't like this one bit. That I got from 7-Eleven. Yet again, there is no trash in sight. Oh boy.
Toss that shit. No.
I'm not tossing that
carry
shit. Obviously, you're gonna carry that can. I mean, I can feel the branching paths before us.
Do you know you drink soy?
Well, okay. You know what? I guess that's a reasonable thought. I'm gonna carry it though.
Okay.
I mean, to me, it seems like the obvious choice. I mean,
I don't know what the carry the can.
theoretically, if you can get away with like, if you're getting rid of the can means that Nate doesn't know that you're drinking soy, sure, that would be good. But really what we want to do, I imagine, is establish the proper pattern of behavior here, which will inevitably lead to you drinking 0 soy. So that's the right path.
I don't know, recycling's pretty soy.
That's true. I guess I'm going to carry this can. I keep walking towards Nate's apartment. Oh God, he's fucking up again. It's 7:20. I was told to arrive at 7 p.m. Jesus Christ. As with anything in life, one rule. There is a careful, anxious battle between needing to act to prevent things from getting worse and a full-body recalcitrance freezing up my body. I saw you and May stumbling over these fucking words in your stream, lol.
For hard words.
They are. I stand below the doorframe to Professor Bestman's place of living. I raise my right hand and cock. I raise my right hand and cock in a fist as if about to knock.
I stand.
Damn, bro. I stand cocked. Really? Okay, wait, he's doing a joke. Cocked. Cock. Go. Of course, this amount of mental gymnastics necessary for even the most banal and mundane of everyday tasks is shameful. He's not answering? Incredible ameliorating relief. Why the fuck are we using these gigantic words? Ameliorating.
Ameliorating.
Close.
Ameliorating.
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 Close. All right. Relief washes over my body as I continue to sense no movement from the caverns on the other side of the door.
Yeah, choke.
I'm choking.
Fucking die.
It's too hot. A gentle soothing and smoothing.
Can I have my Cheeto?
Yes. Wave assuages the rough wrinkles of the hot tension accumulated across my upper chest. Jesus Christ.
Fuck yes, he's not in.
An incredible realization. For no one could blame me at this point for not being able to turn in the assignment. I did all I could. I turn around and start walking. I'm starting to see some patterns of behavior and thought patterns going on here. I wonder what yummy snacks I have in the fridge at home. No. Yo, PCP guy. Oh god, it's time for the nightmare scenario. Fever pitch.
Ah! What is this?
Hey, what's up, bud?
Oh god, I'm gonna die! It's not right!
He's looking rather different. This is intimidating in a rather new way. Jesus Christ. Wow, Duncan was right. Giving white people spice is domestic abuse. Nate is going to choke to death and Michelle will get off while it happens. No worries. I knew you'd be coming in late. Come on in. Oh shit, he's got you pegged, PCP guy.
Open another pack of Cheetos and leave it out.
Oh, so we could get crummy or stale? Go open it. Go open it right now. There's plenty of those left.
They hit kind of different.
They do hit kind of different. Shuffling past me, he already has his keys out to open the door. By the way, I'm reading all the lines I'm noticing, and you guys are both just doing nothing. We should have you read the dialogue or something. All right, whatever. Besides his keys, he seems to be clutching an empty can of sorts. Wait, did he just say he knew I'd be late? I suddenly deja vu some feelings. The professor was capable of mind reading me. See, what's going on? Nate, put those glasses on immediately. Okay, let's analyze the room real quick. Now, okay, not to be an asshole, because I understand that this whole room is a like Keg Standards room from Keg, what is it called? Keg Reviews Putting Your Hoof Down. A legendary video. My first like video I worked hard to make basically. But there's kind of like an overabundance of horse shit going on in this room, in my humble opinion. I would have toned it down just a little bit, because it's almost weird how much horse shit there is in this room, when that does not really represent me as a person anymore. So, small point of difference between what my vision would be and others, but for the sake of the reference, I understand. Not a big deal. Anyway, but for those who don't know, go watch Keg Standard Reviews Putting Your Hoof Down. Like, everything in the background is a reference to that. So we've got boosted board, boom. I think that Play Colt the Sexy Edition. Like, okay, how can you ignore in the dating sim the fact that Nate Bestman has on the floor no other pornography except specifically Play Colt the Sexy Edition? This man is obviously a horse fucker in the continuity of this game, and that can't be denied. It can't be denied. It made sense when the man was a horse. That's all I'm saying. All right, anyway, Huel, the sunglasses, of course, beautiful. The weight's excellent. My gorgeous ends, I believe it ends of the earth keyblade with no keychain. How appropriate. And of course, all the pony stuff. My Robin figure, which I have in the other room, I think, next to my bed. And Ronnie Coleman. Ain't nothing but a peanut, baby. Lightweight. All right, anyway. And some bit of mess around. You know, my office is messy, but that's because it's where I work. My actual room is pretty clean. Okay, but anyway. Make yourself comfortable. God, look at him. We're twins. We look the same. I'm so strong. All right. The professor has put on his trademark shades. Hey, is something going on here? I think this one's maybe like slightly, like you can see like the line of the head here. Lol. They goofed it a little bit. That's okay. I meekly find an unassuming wooden chair in the corner of the room to sit in. Obviously, this was like done later on in development. Surprisingly comfortable. I see him throw the empty can he was holding earlier into an appropriate recycling bin in his room. Professor Vestman very obviously held onto his refuse can until he had an opportunity to dispose of it properly. He sees her still carrying that empty can of energy drink from earlier. Want me to get rid of that for you? Points to your woman. Want me to choke her out real fast? I can do that. I hand him the can. I pray that he doesn't manage to read the label to see the soy flavoring, especially since I know he accidentally ran into my previous shameful can of soy indiscretion earlier today. He disposed of it in a similar fashion as to his own can.
Such his curly tail caught my chopstick.
Aw, that's cute. Thankfully, he doesn't seem to notice any malfeasance. Eric, tone down these words a little bit. These are too big. It's malfeasance.
Malfeasance.
Good try. She did her best. Good work. Good on you for holding on to that can and not littering, dude. Technically, the environment and climate change are the greatest problems humans have to overcome in the next few decades. Fair. The professor then leads against a bedpost. I start to consider what the professor said earlier. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm coming at it a little bit different because I'm like judging it if it's something that I would say. Obviously, that's a play on the utilitarian meme, which is, you know, true.
I can't read.
Leans against the bedpost. I start to consider what the professor said earlier about knowing that I'd arrive late. Don't act so surprised. You've been my student for weeks at this point. I'm familiar with your attendance habitudes. These fucking words. I got here just before I arrived. You got here just before I arrived, didn't you? Although I should ultimately feel, although I do use big words sometimes. I don't know, whatever. His tone of voice helps mollify my concerns. I'm really sorry, Professor. I got distracted on the way over. Don't worry about it. His tone allows me to start feeling comfortable, not worrying about it. Hungry? Let me find you something to eat. Jesus Christ, what are we, dating? Didn't he specifically say I should eat before I come? The more I think about what he said earlier today, the more it becomes painfully obvious that he was just joking. Would I be joking about that? No, why would you joke about that? I don't know, maybe I was. Was that the joke? Eat before you come over? That doesn't make sense. I don't know. I guess I was feeling a little tense earlier. I need to let it out. I need to orgasm. I need to achieve release. Professor Vestman opens a wooden cabinet he has in his room. Doing that reveals a grand wash of canned beans, based. He grabs two and pulls out a peculiar looking metal object from his pocket. It seems to be some kind of small, portable, foldable blade. He senses my curiosity. This is a military can opener. When you're eating enough of these canned beans, it just starts to make more sense than a traditional kitchen can opener. Higher skill ceiling with these. I can probably open 2 cans in under 5 seconds with this. Based. I'm sure that's true. Although I'm not actually convinced that that's accurate. He proceeds to deftly open the 2 cans with little trouble. It takes 7 seconds though. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Ha 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 ha. Upon hearing the professor laugh, I can find myself relaxing into my seat and the tension on my face easing up. I find myself willing to have sex with this man at the slightest recommendation. I start looking less at my feet and more at him directly. I smile shyly. He's letting his guard down. Right on the very first date. Nate turns on music. It's that song playing in the back. Nate rapes on the very first date. Although, alright, that took a little longer than expected. To be honest though, I did like 20 minutes with the hand grips on the car right over here. Interesting. So, cut me some slack. You know, I've never gotten into those hand grips. I thought they were cool though.
What do they do?
I mean, they're for training your hand muscles specifically. If you want, you know, I actually been meaning to work on my grip because my grip isn't like great. I use the straps when I'm doing pull-ups and stuff, so like I'm not training my grip as I do it. And the idea that I'm doing it to get more fucking, you know, focus on the arms, but I do think that I should work on my grip too. I don't know, whatever.
My hands are too small.
It's a little shocking that the professor speaks so casually and with such levity, but it puts me at ease. Honestly, the real reason I use this is because they're badass. Okay, there you go. Now that sounds like ya boy. They're freaking manly as hell. There's no way I'd use those womanly, domestic, standard kitchen can openers. I start to smile to myself, imagining what it would be like for the professor to use a regular kitchen can opener. I can't even imagine. He has a point. He hands me an unopened raw can of beans with an accompanying stainless steel spoon. With his own spoon and beans, he starts diving into his meal. Obviously, I have some personal reservations about consuming cold beans from a hand, so I meekly stir the contents with the spoon while watching the professor
like
eat.
Going on a first date with you.
You think so?
It is.
It makes sense.
It's just this.
Although, have I not been extremely clear that when it comes to canned beans, you've got to drain the goop out. The goop is gross.
You did drain it and rinse it.
Did I say that in here?
Which I think is weird. No, in real life.
No, it's the goop is just preservative and it's gross. It's not good. I don't want to eat that shit. I drain that shit. I've got my technique. I know I talked about this on a PCP episode, but that's okay. In this
I made a
world,
mistake. I was only having the goop.
Maybe in I drain out the beans and only eat the goop. Maybe I wonder if I'm losing like nutrition by doing that. I don't know. Anyway, it was gross, so I didn't eat it. The professor continues confidently consuming the cold bean cuisine, seemingly lost in thought as he stares off into a corner of the room. What is he thinking about? Nate, you're wasting time. Be efficient. Get out the fucking handout. I guess this is like the romance part of things. We're getting to know Nate and we're doing this stuff. Okay. I feel surprisingly at ease and comfortable. Normally, I would feel pressure to contribute conversation, but it somehow seems appropriate to just relax in silence together. Interesting. It's at this point I notice some of the posters and decorations he has around his room. You sure like pony shit, huh, Professor? What are you, gay? What are you, you like to fuck horses, bro? Yes. Some of it are very weird, but what catches my attention are the variety of assorted pictures and posters of very buff men posing in what seems to be their underwear. Okay, canonically this doesn't make sense. Why would he not notice how they're all horse shit? That's what he would notice. That would be the first thing you notice when you walk into this room.
He wants to know if you're gay or not.
But there's more girl shit than there is guy shit. No one would assume that it's gay.
Shit with muscular pictures of men.
It's sexy girls all over the place. They just happen to be horses. Okay, fair enough. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna throw this out there. You know what would have been the perfect world? Ben made that pony poster there. See how I'm pointing to right there? Ben made that poster based on a real one. To make that the original human one and to redraw it would have done the job. Also, this one, or fucking next over, making all these the human versions of this would have retained the keg standard reference, but would have not caused these deep lore issues going on. You know what I'm saying?
No lore issues here.
A little bit. Okay, anyway, doesn't matter. Some are very weird and catch my attention. Oh, right, buff man, got it. That's Ronnie. Wait, did I skip a line? One of a big bulky black dude especially catches my attention. That's Ronnie Coleman. PCP guy is canonically into ponies though. Is that true? I believe it. The professor is done eating and has caught on to the direction of my gaze. G-I-Y-S. Some consider him the greatest bodybuilder of all time. Bodybuilding, eh? I mean, bodybuilding, huh? Pony lust is 100% normalized in this world, not even worth a mention. Well, that would explain it. Is this what bodybuilding is? To be honest, I have never really personally distinguished the intricate differences between something like powerlifting and bodybuilding. You fool, you child. He seems to have caught on to my minor consternation. Yep, to be honest, it is a bit of a niche interest, especially with modern bodybuilding being more about straight shock value than anything else. I suppose that's true. As I continue looking, there is another picture that strikes my interest, this time in black and white. I keep looking at the face of the man in the picture. I swear I've seen this person before. It's uncanny. Ha, don't worry, your brain isn't deceiving you. That's Arnie. Arnie? I wonder if this is that famous, like, Arnie, like, leaning out, looking down at the crowd image. So I think that has his back. So, maybe not. Okay. Arnie? Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did I tell you about the time I was wandering around
Yeah.
Waikiki at night with my friends?
Yeah.
Like 2 a.m. and I stumbled into stumbled into like a bodybuilding competition.
You have mentioned that,
Yeah.
but that was pretty cool. Was Arnie there?
No, but it was disgusting.
I mean, they're so big as to be off-putting, like to your like to people who aren't specifically.
They're just like rolling their muscles, and it was gross.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. It's something. It's something. It is not to be pleasurable to the eye.
Filipinos way into bodybuilding.
Yeah.
At least in Hawaii. I think it's because like they're usually small.
I was
they
gonna
wanna be
say
bigger.
that would make sense. That makes sense. It becomes overwhelmingly obvious that this handsome and fit man is a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yep, most people know that Arnold comes from the fitness world, but maybe are not familiar with the intricacies of what he did back in the early 70s. Well, at that point, they're well past doing it to get chicks. I mean, yeah, they're way past the fit for girls thing, and they're into the making it an art form thing. And I mean that legitimately. Like, their goal in life, everything they do is around building muscle in specific ways. And it gets in that territory of, you just gotta recognize it for the sheer achievement, to have the will to achieve something like that. I mean, yeah, but it like, if you're the wife of like Ronnie Coleman, like she's a normal woman, he's like 5 times her size, like width-wise.
Plus, like if you do bodybuilding, you have to get like filler all the time because like you
yeah.
lose weight and gain weight at like such a fast pace.
That was interesting to learn that like bodybuilding guys like
Yeah, they all do
specifically have, because I guess they lose fat and gain it and it fucks with their face, so that's interesting. Arnie, anyway, basically he won the Mr. Olympia 6 times in a row. The Mr. Olympia is the biggest and most prestigious bodybuilding competition in the world. It has been occurring annually for a while and continues to this day. Yeah, they are the real MGTOWs bodybuilders. Wow, I guess Arnold really is badass. Shout out to my boy.
They're fast getting women because they're all gay.
Not true. Arnold.
They're post women.
Arnold, Mr. Olympia, is certainly not gay. He is. Then why did he fuck the female maid and not the male maid?
Fuck my dad and make me.
Yeah, that's a good question. So how exactly is bodybuilding different from regular weightlifting? You fool! Don't you know? How could you even ask that? Well, basically, there are these two things.
Dumb question.
You know, honestly, like, okay, this guy's obviously a very naive person, PCB guy. That's not the most ridiculous question. No, think about it. Bodybuilding, powerlifting.
I know
they sound
nothing
similar.
about bodybuilding or powerlifting, but like just by the name, I can tell the two apart pretty easily.
Well, I mean, they certainly are major overlaps.
It might be because I am a genius.
Yeah, that must be it. That must be it. I'm not surprised someone would ask that question, though. Basically two things one could do. Oh yeah, see, he says right here. Gain muscle for strength or gain muscle for show. Muscle for show chads, rise up. Fuck powerlifters. Bodybuilders do the latter. This involves a focus on building muscle mass in an aesthetically pleasing way. Oh, I see. Top tier bodybuilders tend to look competitively different from top tier powerlifters, aka like freaks. If you look at people participating in the world's strongest man powerlifting competition, you have to admit that sometimes they look just like big old fat men. Don't get me wrong, they have a crap ton of muscle, but since an excess of fat isn't necessarily hurting their lifts, they aren't worried about keeping a low body fat percentage. Indeed. The way he's explaining it is making it all clearer in my head. He takes a pensive pause before continuing. This is funny. What I like about bodybuilding is their incredible work ethic. These men go through incredible strain and sacrifice year-round just for a chance to be crowned #1 at Mr. Olympia every year. As I said earlier, many consider Ronnie Coleman to be the king of bodybuilding, but he had to sacrifice so much to attain that. He's undergone...
Awful, and I don't know why anybody would want to do it.
I mean, it's just the life he chose. He just was into it.
Like you're gonna eat like cold chicken every day.
I mean, I could say the same thing about powerlifters, because powerlifters really punish themselves physically, and like.
At least you're getting stronger.
But like
For bodybuilding, you just like end up looking like a freak.
Consider the fact that no matter how strong you get, the presence of a gun renders it completely meaningless. You could argue that like all of it is pointless. It only matters within the context of the competition, and any excellence performed within a specific competition, I respect. I respect people who strive for greatness in their chosen field, even if they chose it for retarded reasons. That's how I feel. I just respect greatness, you know? Back to Ronnie. He has undergone several life-threatening surgeries because of the great strain he has placed on his body over the years. Perfect example, why I love the movie Whiplash so much. Like, Whiplash is about a guy who's fucking up his life to just only care about drums.
You like Whiplash for all the wrong reasons.
I don't even accept that the director didn't even intend it to have any kind of positive message. It's so positive at the end. It's so climactically uplifting
No, he
in its
becomes
final
the
moments.
destructor at the end. He's like depressed, and he's probably gonna end up killing himself.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is he depressed as he's literally achieving his dreams
He'll
at the
never have a
very
happy
end?
life.
You don't know that. What is happiness, Michelle? What is happiness?
It's not how much you achieve.
You and all these fucking cowards are like, oh my god, just let me live like 80 years of mediocrity. That sounds great. That's what happiness is. Maybe he wants to burn out at 25 as the greatest who ever lived. Is that so wrong? Who are you to judge,
I don't
Michelle?
understand why anybody would want to do that.
You don't need to understand. That's his life. That's freedom, baby. Don't step on Sneck, Michelle. Don't you dare step on the Sneck and tell him what to fucking do. If he wants to leap into the jaws of death because he has a passion in doing so and he feels it'll make his life meaningful, God bless him. 1776 will commence again. Oh my god, why would America like secede from the British Empire? Like they're getting so much out of it. It's like so good. I don't know, maybe for freedom. For freedom, Michelle. I'm sorry you hate freedom. Some of us like freedom. I'm sorry you're a fucking commie scumbag, Michelle.
Oh, ching chong, Michelle.
Yeah. Good old ching chong, Michelle. Obsession is not healthy when it goes past a certain point, no matter what the obsession is. Look, I understand the point, but I disagree because I think that's not nuanced enough. Obsession has produced some of the best things about life. Isaac Newton, like, discovered his shit because he was obsessed. Are we all crying that, like, oh my god, Isaac Newton, like, didn't know the touch of a woman? Wah, his life, like, wasn't meaningful or worth living.
I mean,
maybe it
depends
was,
on, like,
though.
what
Maybe
you
it
want-
was.
Depending on what you, like, define what a good life is.
Yeah, I
It's
completely
leaving a
agree.
mark on the world or, like, you know, having a good life for yourself.
Everyone has to decide that for themselves.
But, you know,
Here's a question.
we all die, so who gives a fuck?
Like, okay, just for example, the guy in Whiplash, like, one of the things he does. No, that's exactly
like,
my
what if you
point.
lose every second of your life trying to find a cure for cancer, and then you find it, but you never lived your life?
Well, I mean, there's multiple ways to look at, like, maybe that moment is what you dedicated yourself to because you were
Like,
so
you did, like,
strong.
you know, better the world in, like, a
Yeah.
significant way.
I'm not even saying you don't even have to better the world.
Oh, yeah, Gibbs here. Hi, Gib.
Yeah, you want to comment, Gib?
I feel like if you, like, the whole thing is based on like other people's thought about what your life should be. If you feel like
Sure.
you've had a good life doing whatever it is, then that's fine. That's cool. If you don't have
What
if you
is a
don't have any
legacy?
friends and you're sort you know you're like depressed and all that,
Yeah.
but you do discover the cure for cancer, you know that's just generally good. But it doesn't even matter that it's good, you know, because at the end of the day, that's other people's judgment of this person. It's not the person themselves.
Change in a world you never get to see.
I don't know that song. What is that?
That's the end of Hamilton.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know if that's the right words. What's the freestyle?
Is there a freestyle?
At the end.
I don't know it.
When he dies.
The end of Hamilton.
Right
Well,
before he dies. Yes, that's solo.
Hamilton is kind of about this too. Like he dies. Obviously, Alexander Hamilton died. But see, that's the thing. It's not even about like, sure, Alexander Hamilton was really important. Okay, what about obviously there's going to be way more people who died and didn't make a huge impact on the world. Like, yeah, I mean, you can look at it from, were they personally like happy? Because that opens the can of worms of what is happiness. And also how happiness is a like transitory thing that doesn't last a long time.
Dude, what if, like, I mean, what would you do if somebody was doing something like you think they're throwing their life away for some cause that you don't believe in, and they say, "No, I want to do it."
Yeah, I mean,
it all
that's
comes
the
down
question.
to like what you would do in that situation. Would you try to stop them? If yes, then I disagree. I just generally disagree with that.
I'll tell you
You
what
can
I-
think it's
oh, yeah.
weird and like think they're strange and like, dude, I wouldn't do that. But I would rather live in a world where some wacko ruins his life to cure cancer, so that I don't have to do that.
I agree.
That would be pretty sick.
I'll tell you what I would do though. I would do exactly one thing. I would let them know, if this is like a friend of mine, I would try to let them know like the costs as I see it. Like if I knew a friend who was doing the thing in Whiplash, I would be like, bro, like you're throwing away a lot of opportunities here, all for this one thing that might not even work out. I mean, I'm way more risk averse than like the guys in Whiplash and a lot of these guys. I would just try to make sure that they understand the consequences. But if they just then choose to do it anyway, even if I am like trying to stop them, which I well would, or might to people who try to do these things, because I am a cautious person by nature, I like to think that at a certain point I would just like respect that decision or something. And you know, at a certain point, I mean, a lot of the guys in the PCP are doing life things that I don't think are like optimal and I would do differently. But at a certain point, you just gotta be like, that's their life, that's their choices.
I wrote some notes on the beginning of the song. Someone will sing for me.
All right, anyway, let's play the game. Let's play the game.
America, you great unfinished symphony.
Oh, Dune Kun's point is all the Whiplash guy did was break up with his girlfriend. It wasn't that bad. I know, Dune, but it's so funny how just breaking up with your girlfriend is considered like such a like retarded thing to do because we're all fucking cucked out of our minds about having a relationship. Oh my god, like why would you not want to have like a relationship at one specific part of your life?
Just a relationship.
I know,
I know.
I know.
To everybody in his life,
Okay.
God damn it.
Him and his dad were
It's
fine.
like the Social Network.
I didn't see the Social Network.
It's the same thing.
Based Chad Mark Ripito or whatever his name was. Zuckerberg and Ripito, same guy.
But now he's got a hot Asian doctor wife. I mean, she's not.
She's not that hot.
But she's Asian, so she's hot.
Okay.
Am I right? What the fuck? What's his name?
Nelson Wang?
No.
I don't know.
PCP fan guy.
There's a lot of them. I don't know. You think
He's
about
my
that.
favorite person. He's my favorite person in the world. He's got good rhetoric.
Mashby?
No.
Oh,
love
no,
Mashby.
not Retro Gamer Kevin.
DPico.
DPico, of course, DPico. He's got great rhetoric. He's basically a scientist. Zuckerberg's wife so clearly hates him. You think so? I think Oblivion's saying aw, because he wants to be the favorite PCB fan. I mean, Oblivion, you are obviously a highly competent individual, and you are due of respect. You're in a different category. You're no DPico. No one can compete with DPico. He's a bit of a legend.
He's got good rhetoric. He's basically a scientist in the field that he's in, which is music theory.
DPico, come back. Come back, D. We miss you. We miss you. Okay, anyway. We're playing a game,
He
right?
commented on something on Twitter of mine recently, and I nutted so hard.
Did he have good rhetoric?
He had great
rhetoric. Yes! Fuck yeah. Let's just hit him with one of these. One for the road, buddy. Right, no, wait, right, here. Thank you, DPico. Okay,
in a
continuing.
different universe where we do get married, which we never will in this one, I want DPico to be my best man.
He should be the ring bearer. He should wear it on his back and crawl it like a dog. Okay, all right, moving on. Right, Ronnie Coleman. He's undergone several life-threatening surgeries because of the great strain he placed on his body over the years. There's been many times when it was questionable whether he'd even be able to walk on his own ever again. Oh, by the way, Oblivion, could you let me know which song it is has that, like the classroom with the simple and clean bit? I just want to go, like, listen to it later. What's really inspiring to me is that he doesn't regret a single bit of it. See this? Okay, we're about to get to exactly the thing that we've just been discussing here. He'd gladly do it all again. He cemented his legacy and reached the top, and he sacrificed everything to get there. That's what it takes, baby. That's what it takes. Class of simple and clean. Okay, thank you, Oblivion. Right. It's obvious the professor is really passionate about this. Sacrifice. The professor trails off and starts staring into the far distance, considering something very ponderously. I feel as if it should probably be me who breaks the silence. What do I think about the man, Ronnie Coleman, who sacrificed his life as he knew it to become the greatest bodybuilder of all time? Okay, here we go. What do you guys think? Is he, he's a stupid ass, fucking stupid. He's a stupid ass, stupid. All right, let's save. That, oh shit, hang on. Okay, saved. And, is truly a deserved king among men. This sentence implies that he was deserved by us. Okay, whatever. That's incredible. I can't even imagine the amount of willpower and discipline it took to reach that kind of status. Professor Bestman seems to light up at my sympathetic passion. Yes! Oh, Captain Falcon. Yes! He really is the best guy ever! Yeah! He said it. He said it, everybody. Well, anyways, it's getting late. I still have a bit of class playing to do before tomorrow. No pain, no gain, baby. Lightweight.
You didn't already set up your class plans months in advance.
I know. He reaches into a backpack on the floor and pulls out some papers. He gently hands me a single piece. One piece, you might say. Handout, get. All right. Look, I know it's already very late. I know the assignment is due tomorrow. I look at my watch and see it is now 8:30. A little over an hour has passed since I first arrived. Don't worry about turning in the assignment tomorrow. Just give it to me next Monday. Ooh, I don't know if that'd be fair. I don't know if I'd do that. Because while I understand that Nate wants to help this guy out, you know what I would do? I would give him a daily penalty of some reasonable amount to incentivize him to get it as soon as possible. But it's unfair to just say that he gets the same treatment with, you know, I mean, you're giving him special treatment here. So I'd do it a little bit differently. You'll have the whole weekend to do it. I don't want to rush you to rush this particular project.
Oh, wow. Thank you, Professor Besma.
Just call me Nate. Hey, character development or whatever. The professor.
Remember when
Nate
you let me
is
call you
smiling.
Nate for the first time?
I know that has not happened yet, Michelle. I'm Professor Bestman.
Right.
Thank you. Confident and happy as ever. As he heads over to open the door to let me out, I place my uneaten can of beans on the floor beside me. I make my way out the door and into the cold evening air. That's a waste of protein. Come on.
Sasha, why are you laying next to your bed?
He just likes to chill. He has to switch it up sometimes. We say our goodbyes as he closes the door behind me. I am happy. Please, can we get some other characters? Please.
No, I'm fine with this.
I'm sick of saying all the voices myself. Sacrifice. Based bloomers. Some time has passed since I had that incredible event with Nate's apartment. I feel like that's Eric wanking himself for like, oh, I wrote that so good, man. It was fucking incredible.
Good boy, Eric.
You did a great job. After he gave me an extension on the
You have to
assignment.
get into character of Nate. That's why.
I understand.
God, I just love hearing myself
Oh,
talk.
I love it so much. I actually managed to buckle down and get it in on. Oh my god! He fucking did it on time anyway. Oh wait. Does he mean? Okay, he must mean by that Monday. Okay, that must be what it means. Today we'll be discussing the topic of willpower, which doesn't exist because the self is an illusion. Well, it kind of exists. Hey Tom, do you mind grabbing the W through X volume of the Urban Dictionary Encyclopedia? Oh, thank God, someone else to talk.
No problem, teach.
Hey, great. I think it's the 17th volume, if I'm not mistaken. Ever since I started getting to class on time, I've noticed that Nate likes to begin by reading the Urban Dictionary definition for whatever topic he is discussing that day. Ah, the good old days. Tom is shambling to the front of the classroom with the encyclopedia volume.
That giant book just breaks his
Oh,
spine
that's
in
how it
half.
happened in this continuity. He requires two appendages to schlep that huge leather-clad book from the shelf in the back. Tom extends his arm towards Nate's crotch, as if presenting the book as an offering to the teacher. He's so close.
So close to your little piece.
Please, I'm not saying that. Nate picks it up with no effort, using only one hand. Tom goes back to his seat while Nate flips deftly
Why
to
did
the
you make
appropriate
Tom
page
look
number.
Like that?
I mean, I don't know who did the art for
Pathetic.
Tom.
No, like Nate, like Tom is struggling to lift the book. It's breaking his fucking.
You
back.
know, this
Nate
I.
picks it up with one hand.
This scene is really like, man, fuck Tom. Nate's fucking base,
Yeah,
though.
just, like,
Fuck
real
that guy. Willpower. Being able to do something difficult without cheating through it. Is that the definition of willpower? Oh, I guess it must be Urban Dictionary. Okay. The example given is, you have to have good willpower to go on a diet without breaking it. Wait, hang on. Let's see if that matches the current dictionary, Urban Dictionary. Let's find out. Urban Dictionary, willpower. Let's see if it matches. Being able to do something difficult without cheating through it, you have to have good willpower to go on a diet without breaking it. Hey, perfect. Impressive work. So wise. Maybe there's a secret allure in all this banal writing that I don't understand. Maybe the simplest things in life hide within themselves the truest beauty. I sober up out of my flowery thoughts when I look around my classmates to see them as bored and disinterested as always. Nah. The next 2 hours and 45 minutes of the seminar proceeds with Nate discussing the history of willpower as a philosophical concept. To recap, we start with the concept of ethos from Aristotle. We eventually got to the id from the Freudian theory. In today's time, psychology researchers such as Roy F. Baumeister and John Tierney study and research the concept of self-control and willpower as a limited but renewable quantitative pool of energy in the body. That seems legitimate. Willpower can be trained and improved, but Baumeister and Tierney have shown. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. I don't care. Oh, I gotta bring the chat back up. Hang on. There we go. Oh shit, hang on. It's all about building good habits and maintaining a positive momentum. Anyone is capable of greatness. Okay, class dismissed. Don't forget, I'm doing my weekly review discussion section in the library later today. Oh god, I think maybe we should wrap up soon. We've been going 3 hours and I am pretty exhausted.
Yeah, we're gonna finish this.
I've been reading all the lines though. This is killing my throat.
You chose to fuck yourself.
Okay, realistically, how long do you think it's going to take to get to the end of this route?
Dude, I don't fucking know.
Gib, do you have any guesses?
Hang on, wait.
We finished like Nate event 1, basically.
There's no plug.
It'll go on, I think,
Hang
for
on.
a while. It's
long,
yeah.
right?
It's pretty long. I mean, if you're doing all of the voices, like reading every line, so it's gonna take longer than if you were just reading it in your head.
Yeah. Eric says it'll be a while. Just wrap it up. All right. Let's whatever. We'll get to the next logical stop point.
No.
Oh, come on, but Michelle. We're talking. Even Eric himself is saying wrap it up. I think we should.
No, we fucking streamed for 6 hours.
Well, I wouldn't have done that. that would not have been of my move. Mine is the longest end of all of them. Like I also want to go back and do various branches and stuff. Look, this is good. What if do you want to continue on Tuesday? I'm happy to do so.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm fucking jobless, bitch.
That's true. She's been furloughed. All right, let's keep going and we'll wrap up some scene. We'll save. I got a furloughed.
Because I work at a doggy daycare.
True. All right. I know. I hate to push the Nuzlocke back again.
You could just like not be a little bitch and finish it, you know.
Okay,
That's always an option.
let's keep going for a little bit, and we'll see where things go. Bro, I saw my route. There's like so much more to do. All right, I mean, realistically, I think we're talking at least 2 hours. At least. If I had to guess. All right, whatever. Let's keep going a little bit, and we'll see where it goes.
If you give us some money.
You know, yeah, I agree. We'll keep going if you give us money.
Yeah.
Every dollar translates
How much? Up to you.
to 1 minute.
To 1 minute.
And maybe I can be a little more generous than that.
Russell storms in.
Tell you what, every 2 hours for the rest is accurate, says Eric. Okay, I'm willing to go. Every dollar will go an extra 5 minutes.
5?
Is that too generous?
That's too not generous.
Too not generous?
Every dollar is 10 minutes.
No, that's too much. That's too much. You know, I don't even know if I want to go any extra. I mean, I got shit to do. I have to do things.
You ain't gonna do shit.
I've got lots of work to do, goddammit.
Jack your little dick.
No, I mean, maybe that too, but you know, to Animal Crossing. As long as you don't do the Ronnie Coleman distraction anymore. 2 hours. Okay, he says 2 hours is accurate if we don't do any different shit. All right, you know what? I'm gonna wrap it up. We're gonna finish this, and we can keep going. I'll do it alone next time. Maybe we won't continue next time. I don't know. We'll decide then. We'll decide in a couple of days or whatever.
Who's to say?
I don't know. Who's to say? All right, keep going. Optional discussion sections each week, and we've had many opportunities to hang out and talk about life. Me and Nate are best friends. We love each other. Got it. Excellent. It's time for his 10 p.m. dick flattening, Michelle. It's true. That can't be bumped. Later in the day. Ooh, let's analyze. Okay. This is obviously a never paint. Tales from the End of the World. The Alphabet of Manliness, Dick's
I thought
book.
Never Paint was not, in fact, a girl.
Yeah, Never Paint's a guy, right? I'm pretty sure.
Until we had him on the show.
Not to be, I mean, a lot of people are trans. I don't know if some people are just a normal guy.
Just a boy with a really girly arm.
Sometimes I get confused. I don't know.
He was a boy.
Skater
We were
boy.
just girls.
We've got Shrek here,
On our podcast.
Minecraft, The Triflers, Web 3.0 Bakuman, all kinds of shit. Incredible. Look at all this shit. There's Twilight's Diary. Goddamn, that's good shit. All right, anyway. Later in the day, I arrive in the library for the discussion section. Oh, good. It's time for another episode of Tom Sucks, Nate's Awesome. That's my favorite thing.
I just love.
I love,
Tom.
like Tom, I just want to break his spirit more and more every day.
Just like his bones.
You know what's especially weird? Canonically, in this narrative, they were equals before. They were both teachers, and now Tom's adopted this like weird like sucking Nate's cock. Like, oh my God, Professor Bestman, you're like so cool.
Yeah, he's like your druid.
What's going on with that? the narrative here.
Let me get your books for you.
Let me carry that for you. Let me, oh my God, you're so strong, Nate. I wish I was as strong and cool as you. Meanwhile, Tom is like twice as tall as me in real life. And I mean, he's got his back
You're
issues,
half
but
his
still.
size,
I'm half the
half his
man,
money,
half his
half
dick.
his dick,
Yeah, right.
the left half.
Nate and Tom. And a few others have come by throughout the weeks, but only Tom and I have consistently come to every single discussion section. Tom is already getting started. Yeah, true. Reading some miscellaneous book. I managed to get a glimpse of the title, and he is reading something called The Handbook of Self-Regulation, Research, Theory, and Applications. Well, wow. Well, it sure sounds impressive. Sometimes I get confused what gender they are, Nate says during sex.
Is Michelle drinking beer from a straw to get more drunk? No,
Does
it
that
protects
do
my
that?
teeth, but it does make you more drunk.
That doesn't make sense.
Makes
Why?
you drink it faster.
Oh, it's like a rate of drink thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, sure, fair enough. Glad he could join us, PCP guy. Bam, 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 bam. Let's hit with one of these.
1776 will commence again.
Well done, Michelle. Well done. We proceed to sit, discuss, and review the topics we went over in class. This started as a review session to get our grades up, but that changed as soon as Tom and I were doing just fine in terms of grades. It turned into a guided independent study section of sorts. We now do advanced reading and discussion of the topics we comparatively skim over in class. Look, I'm just saying, who would have been perfect for this role as like little cuck boy? Worst guy ever. Worst guy ever would have been the right man
Tom
for this
is
job.
The worst guy.
No, oh my God!
Bruh.
Jeez, the deep lore. I forgot. Wow, what do you know? Jesus Christ. That shocked me to my core just now. I'm traumatized. The next hour, filled with tedious yet enriching reading and discussion, goes by as usual. Tom is so fucking tall, was really intimidating being in the same room with him, even though he was slouching down like half a foot and super quiet and
like
nice and polite.
Lugosi.
Lugosi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Star.
He really is just like Lugosi, and
Every
like.
time I see Lugosi, I think of Tom.
And his aura is very much like that. Good work today, boys. I'll see you next week. Off he goes. Nate goes to put away the textbooks while Tom approaches me. Oh.
Hey, dude, what's up?
Nothing much. What about you?
Well, my friend Brad Garlinghouse recently told me that the door to the school roof doesn't lock properly.
Tom, what is wrong with you?
I've been chilling there during lunch. It's the coolest.
Oh my God, I forgot about Brad. Like, where the fuck is Brad gonna come into this narrative? Is he a student? I feel like there was a reason that this whole project was delayed to incorporate the Brad Garlinghouse developments. I could be wrong.
That's exactly why it was delayed. No
Right.
other reason.
Really? It sounds like
Yeah,
you're
they
you're
just
being
had some
sarcastic.
issues.
Oh, okay, fair enough. That actually does sound pretty cool.
We should totally hang out on the roof sometime. Maybe during a weekend so nobody from school is there.
Isn't the building locked during the weekend?
Yeah, but Brad told me about a secret window in the philosophy classroom that never closes properly.
Brad, you monster. This Brad Garlinghouse character seems to be the master of all things sketch and sus. See? Already the villain begins to build.
Gabe, have you seen the Digi ending?
The Digi ending? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like Jeff's second in command. I'm like one of the
Oh
main
yeah,
villains.
I saw that. It was pretty sick.
So, what do you think? Wanna hang out and, maybe have sex?
Oh, here we go. Sorry, Tom. Get fucked. You're gay. All right, save. Save. I think I'm busy that day. No. Although Tom's a good buddy to study and work with. Oh God, this is horrible. Why would you say that?
Tom, you're like a brother to me.
I would not personally want to. I mean, first of all, in real life, if you like, there's no reason to just say no. I don't want to hang out with you when I'm just not doing anything. But this cold, like, Tom is good to stay with, I would not want to hang out with him.
We're trying to fuck here. We came here to fuck.
You're right. Okay, got an eye on the prize. Got it. I think I'm busy that day. He lied through his fucking teeth. Oh, what the fuck? Tom looked at me weirdly while frowning. This is fucked up, man. He's acting as if I just made a major social faux pas.
Dude, he gave you a sip of his wine. His wine.
Yeah, that's true. Embarrassing. I see the Devu collectivism. I'm just looking at more of the books I can see now. Otaku Lingu. Damn. all kinds of good shit. Tom leaves as Nate comes back. Hey, PCB guy, do you mind if we sit and talk for a bit? We sometimes do this. He likes to check up on my life to make sure I'm doing okay.
You're just like a creepy college professor in real life.
Michelle, this relationship has developed totally naturally. We did not force anything. We did not press anything. This is totally not creepy.
Just, like, talk after class?
He never did that. He never did that.
Come to my apartment.
It was for a specific purpose, and even this is a study session. That's what it is. It's not my fault that I happen to be an incredibly attractive specimen of a man that men and women alike swoon for like that. It's not my fault. It just happened. Just happened. I know many happy married couples that were professor and student, including, you know my friend Doug? His mom and dad. His dad was a teacher. His mom was a student.
That's like kinda
Yeah, it is kinda hot actually, and it's fucking based. All right. Probably, and for no other reason.
I didn't fuck my teacher in high school. And then he
Well, you missed it. There's got to be a connection there.
Also, I didn't do good. But I would have passed if I fucked him.
I'm sure that's true. That's fine. Let's talk. It's amazing how much more comfortable I am talking to the professor than I used to be. We're doing it. We're gaining confidence or something. After the usual review and discussion about my grades and participation in the class, we eventually move on to more personal and heady topics, like head of my penis sex topics.
How we got together.
Who, you and me?
Yeah. I was watching a live stream of
Yeah.
RadCon, and Nate just happens to say his Snapchat in
Wait, wasn't
this
it
live stream.
I'm sure wasn't it Mia Mafova?
No.
It was RadCon.
Yeah, it was RadCon.
No, but we met during Mia Mafova.
Yeah, but I was just watching like a live stream from RadCon, like as background noise.
Oh, like an unrelated older one. Oh, okay.
And he just happened to say her Snapchat, and I'm like, oh, I guess he's cute. I'll message him.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was just due to that.
It was not like a May situation where I just like seeked you out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's cute. It's like showing your face.
It was
I'll
a
message him.
It was a pretty low key initial introduction. It's just that I was putting up my information. I was just like, hot girls of the world, please message me. I want to hear from you.
I had you on Snapchat. Your message on Snapchat just so happened to be like your story that day was, if you're a hot girl, please send me sexy pictures of yourself. If you're legal.
If you're legal. Oh, yeah, that's right. I put that in like all caps or something.
And that's a story we'll tell our grandkids.
It sounds good. She was legal. It was all good. Yep, that pretty much sums it up. You guys are arguing whether this relationship is natural or not. There's way more questions as to how you two even got to... Oh, that was the initial one, right? I'm sorry, it's spicy.
Stop eating the Cheetos.
No, they're good.
They are really good.
I never thought about this until now, but Nate kinda did what Chris Chan did. What, hire a prostitute?
No, like
Is that
I mean,
what
he
it
did
is?
not literally just
Oh,
have
the sign.
and throw it at women.
Oh yeah.
Looking for a boyfriend-free girl.
Which I was.
Yeah.
I certainly was at the time. But a slightly different approach. I would say a little bit technique difference, but
I
other than that.
assume Michelle had to really push for it because Nate, you don't seem like you'd ever assert yourself if you were serious.
Does she mean like to become a relationship? I mean, most single guys will fuck a girl if the girl wants to, which I would have indeed at that time. So I mean, she must be in a relationship, I assume. All right, anyway.
We won't get into that whole debacle.
Indeed. All right, anyway, a particularly familiar and uncomfortable subject comes up. It's not that I don't want to become fit or go to the gym, it's just that I don't think it's possible for me to succeed there. Who would ever say that? That's retarded. No one would ever say that. I've tried in the past, and it's always, I mean, I guess that there are people who are really fat or out of shape, who are like, who give themselves up as lost causes. So I guess that makes sense. Anyway, I've tried in the past, and I always ended with a $20 order of Chili's to go that I eat in the car by myself at 1 in the morning. I look up at Nate's face, expecting disappointment and judgment. I find it there. He hates me. But he looks surprisingly non-judgmental and unperturbed, which is comforting. You know, it's not easy for me either. Indeed. It's a struggle anytime I have to go to the gym. Well, I would say that once you're in the habit of doing it, it's way easy. What's hard is setting the habit. It's surprising to hear Nate, that supposed shining Greek model of discipline and self-control, talk like this. I don't want to pressure you or anything, so we can just leave it be for now.
Oh, I said wasn't a May situation, but let me clarify.
Yeah.
I do respect May that she went after one dude.
The thing with May is that she dedicatedly pursued one man.
Yeah, that's great.
In an autistic and over-the-top way, but it
I
wasn't.
mean, it's better than just being like, I'll take anybody.
It wasn't
who wants to
typical
fuck me.
e-thought behavior.
Yeah.
It was different. So you gotta give May credit
Like
for that.
some people. Anyways.
I think it's more important to work on building the inner self than the outer self anyway. It's true, because when you refine the inner self, inevitably the outer self comes to reflect that change in discipline.
I'm disgusting on the inside.
Nate always knows how to assuage my concerns. Since you told me something personal about you, I'm going to tell you something personal about me. 13 inches. This should be interesting. I've learned quite a bit about Nate's personal philosophies and intellectual ideas, but haven't delved much into his personal life. Radcon 5 lecture, Michelle lecture on 10 laid when? What's up? I mean, sorry. What's up? Michelle will never be invited to Radcon.
Yeah.
I hate women. I kill them at the slightest opportunity.
You can see my 5-hour like front end late at TradCon.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. There's something I want to do at the end of the semester. A goal of sorts. Except I have some reservations about it. It's interesting to think of Nate as the type of person who aspires to do anything. After all, it seems like his life is perfectly in order. Rip Mage. Maybe it should be a TradCon instead. Who knows?
Mage might come to TradCon.
No way.
I'll bring TradCon to Mage.
I mean,
I'm just crazy enough to do it.
it's funny. I mean, we were thinking, like, the next RadCon, we were seriously considering taking it international. Like, again, if we raise another $34,000 or significantly less, that's more than enough to get an Airbnb and fly us to another country,
If I
such as
invited
England or
Mage
Japan.
To TradCon, and she said no. I'm like, okay, well, we're going to you, bitch.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny. I don't think Mage would want to. She'd
don't
probably be
care.
on camera or something. All right, all right.
Targadine, you had a nanny? You rich girl?
Or maybe she's in one of those countries where it's more normal.
She's white.
Okay, well, she's American. Right, so never mind. I forgot. There's an event at that end of the semester called the Radical Conference I've been invited to speak at. This is a great opportunity to showcase my profession. Or maybe she has a single mom and needed a nanny to survive. You know what I'm saying? Just throwing that out there as a possibility. Anyway.
My mom would have just put me in the fucking laundry room.
And just turn on your favorite song. Shh, make me poco loco, you always keep me guessing. And just play that for like on loop for hours.
Nanny was a family friend who was not paid for loop. Okay, that's nice.
Especially since it would be recorded and live streamed 1,000 across the world. Oh my god, RadCon!
I mean, it's not nice that your parents were never there, but you know.
Right. I know, I love that. That's great.
Yeah, unless your parents sucked.
Maybe
that's
they
a good
molested her, and so it was great that they weren't there,
thing.
you
Yeah,
know?
or,
Maybe.
You know, any other bad thing.
Or that specifically.
Yeah.
What if they deep raped her, you know, like hardcore,
Uh-huh.
and like sold the footage to the internet? I'm glad they weren't there then.
Send me that link.
Wow, seems incredible.
Love you, bitch.
Oh, sorry. Wow, that seems incredible. Now I got it. Yeah, it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I personally don't have much knowledge about the professional academic world, except that it's good for young professors and academics to get their research out into the world when they can. But more importantly, this is a great opportunity to help some people.
Harg, I love your rabbit holes. They're all very interesting.
Ooh, next episode of, what was Jackie's series called? Of the jail tales?
Oh, fuck. The something tales.
Tales from the
What's the
incarceration
number?
tales.
Incarceration.
Let's have some
yeah.
incarceration tales from Hargadine.
I would love that.
I'd love to change. I would never encourage anyone to make an incarceration tale. Actually, it's not a good idea to get that out there. I'd love
God,
to.
it was so good though. It's still my favorite.
I
thing.
never listened to it because it was too depressing.
Yeah, I would message you all the time, be like, Nate, you gotta listen to this shit.
And I was like,
It
I
gets off
can't.
the rails.
I can't do it. I don't even want to
It gets
know.
wilder and wilder.
It does. I mean, they were public. Hargadine cried. Listen, I mean, I don't blame you. It was fucked
Dude,
up.
I cried.
It was fucked up. I'm not gonna listen to it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
And you just be like,
Yeah, I would be, as the kids say, shook. And it was not good. I'd love to change some hearts and minds out there and help people unlock their full potential. Oh, by the way, you guys see my shirt? It's Luffy going gear second. Isn't it cool?
you get that from,
I got this when we were in Japan at Uniqlo, I think.
we didn't go to Japan.
Oh,
Did you go to
Hawaii. I
Uniqlo,
went to
though?
fucking Hawaii. You know what I mean? Yeah, like they sell like Shonen Jump shirts at Uniqlo in Hawaii, which is pretty cool. Anyway, You know what's funny? Like, I got most of, like, I have a bunch of old Japanese, or, like, One Piece shirts. You know where I got those? Uniqlo, when I was in Japan, like, years ago when I first went. That's where you get the good shit. All right. I guess you could say this is my Kokoro wish. I don't get the reference, but obviously this wish of Nate's is very heartfelt, indeed. This all sounds perfectly in your wheelhouse. What's the problem that you could possibly be having? The problem is that the conference director invited me late in the process, so I don't have as much time to prepare as comprehensively as I would like. That's a doozy. I mean, that would be the main issue for me to be invited to something like that.
Is Uniqlo like the Forever 21 of Japan?
I think it is, yeah.
Because they always say in anime, like, oh, you just got that from Uniqlo.
It's not special in Japan.
Yeah.
It's very, but like as a person who doesn't
But
live in
everybody
Japan.
wears it, just like Forever 21.
Yeah, I think so. I guess you could. It's probably a little bit like, it's a slightly, well, okay, a significantly cooler but still very Hot Topic type store. Okay, you know what? It's a Gap
No, 'cause
combined
it's very
with.
it's like a Gap.
It is like a
combined with
Gap.
Hot Topic.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
It's like a JC Penney Hot Topic combo.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. I guess you consider it a weakness of mine that I can't do anything without proper notice beforehand and time to prepare. God, this is the bane of my existence. I said at the beginning of the stream, I just want to make a video. I am aware as a YouTuber that a 5 to 10 minute video about this game that's titled "You Can Date Me in This Game" or something like that would be smart. But then I get like, okay, how am I gonna structure this video? Like, where am I gonna go? Do I have to film like live action segments? Like, okay, gotta write the script, and I'm gonna say, oh my god, I can't commit the energy to like organizing this right now.
It's not hard at all.
You know, I haven't flexed the muscle enough of doing things quickly.
Being as cool and funny as I am.
Where's your video, Michelle?
That's why I'm the writer for your channel.
That's right. That's why Michelle is responsible for every single thing even before we met.
We're not even dating. I'm just his writer.
She's my producer. I guess you consider wings of my. All right, need time to prepare.
I like a good hot gap.
It's interesting that Nate is even framing this as a weakness. After all, I feel I could personally benefit from acquiring just a bit of Nate's long-term judiciousness. Grass is always greener, motherfucker. The truth is that my propensity for needing to think things through before acting has made me miss out on some opportunities in the past. You might call it Rossiu-esque. In this vein, I actually aspire to be more like Professor Digibro. There you go, the Kamina Rossiu thing. I think that the Kamina Rossiu distinction, I think is my most, like, known, like, of all the things I've said, I think that has, like, been the most influential. Do you agree?
I don't know.
I just feel like that's had the most, like, what's the word? Like, cultural impact.
That might be what you think, but I think most people think your cultural impact is like weaponized thickness.
Weaponized thickness with a force of good.
Hey,
I literally.
Like I said it before I even said it.
Holy shit, you're right, Dunkyu.
Yeah.
Okay, but he said it with a winky face, implying that it was sarcastic, Michelle.
Okay, Anissa.
Bruh.
All the e-thoughts were retweeting my fucking video back when I made that.
Yeah, like
they were
lame
loving
shit.
it. Yeah, because it was fucking based.
Yeah. Everyone but you guys.
Yeah, fuck you guys. Everyone talked shit about that video when it came out. Professor Digi, the dude who teaches me music in Japanese on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Digibro always dives headfirst into any opportunity. He never hesitates. Life doesn't discriminate. It takes and it takes and it takes. I'm sorry. He never stops to think about the consequences. I can't help but think that's part of the reason for his incredible popularity and clout relative to mine.
Remember we came to that conclusion on when we were driving to Digi's after Mr. Flight that he is Alexander Hamilton, you are Aaron Burr.
Yeah, and I was like, based. Aaron Burr lived way longer and did some sick-ass crazy
He
shit
became
with
a
his
crazy
life.
man.
Yeah, based.
He claimed himself the Emperor of New Mexico.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good.
No,
that's
not good. It
good.
wasn't good.
No, that was good. Okay, in that moment, the thing is, in that moment, you must admit,
You're gonna kill Digi.
yeah, that's true. He
You're
had
gonna
gone
shoot him.
to do something like that is going full Kamina. You're just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna do whatever the
never
fuck.
go full
You never want to go full Kamina because you fucking die,
die.
which is what happened
Just
to Aaron
like
Burr
Alexander
and
Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton. You die. That's the thing. You're being too irresponsible, and you will fucking die. I mean, in Kamina's case, it's excusable. When you're in war, it's acceptable to go full Kamina because you could die anytime anyway. So that's fine. But for us, you don't think so? I mean, they were in a war where every day they could die. To be bold and take decisive
I
action.
mean, his team did win, so I guess that's what matters.
Yeah, but I'm not even
That's
judging
how
based on that.
Japanese you are.
Are you talking about like kamikaze shit?
Yeah.
Okay, well you know.
Like how willing you are to die for your country.
Kamina didn't kamikaze or anything. He just got a little carried
You can
away.
say kamikaze. He kaminazi.
Kaminazi. Okay, I'm with it. Kame-na-Nazi. I endorse the Aryan state. All right. I never thought about judge for their own level above everyone else. It would be Digi. But I think Digi's cavalier and cowboyish attitude can get him in trouble too. You know? Oh wait, sorry. Say it in that voice. Okay. Sure, that's the rationalization I give myself as well. But he's succeeding in ways I'm not. He seems to have a kind of X factor. It's true. This is all very poignant.
You know what would have been really good?
What?
Everybody in the PCP dating sim did a stream together, and like one person like did one person's route, the other person did the other person's route. Like you and Gib did like your guys' route, and then Richie and Ben did theirs route, and then Tom and Digi did their route.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's too late for that.
You're cutting out. I didn't hear that.
She just said like having everybody do their own routes, like on
I'm saying,
stream.
like how they market it.
Oh yeah.
I still have some ideas, some desires to like get all of us together to like do a playthrough and have everybody doing their voices and stuff, which I think at some point we can do. I don't know when, but we'll figure it out. I think he's doing a lot more right than wrong. Indeed. Nate's making a good point. Man, we're all of us in the PCP, well, at least me and Digi, at the very least, are going through real like identity periods right now where we're trying to figure out what'll work for us business-wise and stuff. I mean, Digi's definitely into that, so, but whatever. This is all very apt. I want to be more like Professor Digi, bro.
I'll never get out of this goddamn.
You're doing interruptions too, Michelle.
Yeah, but mine are good.
Whatever. I want to be able to live a life of improvisation and extemporaneity, like him. Oh, I got that one right.
Oh.
It's extemporaneity. I'm so smart. I want to learn and stop being afraid of opportunities.
See, Michelle's are good. That was good.
Shut up, Harg. Get the fuck out of here. I would normally decline this conference invitation for being on such short notice. Well, it sounds like you know what to do next. Yeah. You know, the only thing about this is I don't know what like the time frame is for like when the conference is, but like if I personally knew what I was going to give a talk on and had like a week, I feel like I could put together a PowerPoint presentation for that in that time.
Yeah, but you would rather have like 3 months to do it.
I mean, true. I always would like to have more time. It feels like Nate, of all people, should be able to rise to the occasion, but he still seems to be not very confident about going to this conference. I hope that like my real life personal issues in real life get resolved by this dating sim.
This conference that they're talking about is PCP prom. It's rad prom.
Didn't he say, but it's a conference. That's different from a prom.
Yeah, but the conference is rad prom. I don't know why he's calling it a conference.
Why are those the same thing?
I don't know, that seems like something.
Because a conference and a prom are very different.
He sees that every prom is just a conference.
Wait, but Nate's.
Think about it.
Who does presentations at a prom?
You would.
That doesn't make sense. I don't understand.
Another One Bites the Dust.
All right.
Wait, what was that song?
That's the one I did. Another One Bites the Dust. It was fucking sick. That was a talent show though. I guess everyone has their personal journeys to endure and crosses to bear. It's impossible to truly relate to each other's strife. I wouldn't say impossible. Nate is looking down at the floor in a ponderous and reserved contemplation.
He's doing it.
Ooh, I do not know what to do with myself.
I'm gonna climb my little ladder. To top of my quad.
Okay, let's see what we...
down to the river.
Hang on. Okay, so we're in a gym. Fuck yes. We have, excellent. This is a free weight squat rack, not a Smith machine. Oh my God, if they had me using a Smith machine. They really did. These guys know us. Now, okay, this, that's strange. Is this a deadlift platform?
Yes.
Okay, because it's weird that it's so high, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. I thought it was like a bench, and I was like, okay, this does make sense. Okay, cool. This song sounds so much like one of the Mystery Skull songs that Mystery Ben Brony did an animation for. Does it? Which one? Anyway, there's Don Baru, looks fucking amazing. Fucking, whatever's, looks awesome, fucking cool. And here's my boy, Scooby works at Scooby 1961. Fucking based as hell.
I'm really patched at this, right?
It looks like his style,
Yeah,
so
it's
probably.
definitely patched.
God, you guys killed it. You guys killed it with this.
He's so good at background.
Onagai muscle. I can't read this though. This says. I mean, I would expect it to be like Starting Strength, which is like the main book. Okay, I'll see if I can read it. Hargadine linked to. Okay, cool. I'll check it out later. Never thought I'd find myself in a freaking gym of all places. The plan was for me to meet Nate here. So I guess we've convinced him to work out. It's been a few weeks since Nate confided in me about his conference dilemma. It's been a few weeks? Whoa. Nate can't prepare in a few weeks? How big a fucking presentation is this? Is this...
Ghost in the Shell?
It's Ghost in the Shell, yeah. Okay, I get what they're going for, so understood. Dude, look at this fucking emote of the 2 fingers. Ooh, I don't think I'm prepared for the conference.
The conference.
You know, this does sound like Persona. It's true. It's been a few weeks since Nate confided in me about his conference dilemma. My grades have continued to improve. Most importantly, something Nate in particular likes to emphasize, my confidence has greatly risen. I'm finally comfortable trying this whole gym thing out. Fantastic. We'll plug him back in. Regardless of my newfound confidence, I don't think I could have even started if Nate hadn't offered to help me out. Hang on, I want to plug in my phone charger since it's... Oh shit, fuck. One sec. Just plugging in my phone charger here. Nate and I continue to talk after the fateful library discussion a couple weeks ago. He's still ambivalent and undecided about whether he should attend the upcoming conference. Okay, I'm just saying, practically speaking, if weeks have passed and he's just still not decided, obviously the problem here is indecision more than anything else.
Have you seen yourself work on anything?
What's your point?
It take forever.
Yeah, but indecision isn't really the issue.
Yes, it is. You have to redo shit and do it again and do it again and do it again.
Those redos are typically very minute details that it's not really redoing, it's perfecting. It's like writing a light novel and then going back in the editing process, as opposed to deciding whether you're gonna write the book or not. And those are 2 different things. Okay, anyway. Nate, shotgun a Miller Lite, bro. I could, but that sounds very unpleasant. Also, these are taller than usual, so that'd be a lot of liquid.
My sister taught me how to shotgun a beer the other day.
I mean, it's weird that I know how to shotgun beers better than you do.
I mean, I just drink them like a normal human.
Because you weren't like a college frat bro like I was in Japan. Me and my buddy Gareth, we learned, he taught me how to shotgun
She's like,
beers.
Do it with a White Claw? I'm like, no, I don't want my first shotgun to be a White Claw.
Yeah, do it with a beer at least. He's trying his best to get ready, but it's becoming increasingly obvious that he won't have enough time to prepare as he wants. Oh shit, okay, they're actually addressing my concerns about the script. Nate is trying to get ready. Has Nate not committed to going yet? Why would you be getting ready but have not committed yet? Okay, whatever. Because like, if you can't do it, you should let someone else have the slot, you know? Something I think he knew from the very beginning. Oh shit. I mean, my projects do take a long time, no doubt about it. Did you guys, just one example, did you notice how long the One Piece lecture took to come out as opposed to the other guys? The other guys just like got theirs ready real quick. I felt like a sense of obligation to make this better than my other lectures, so I worked real hard.
You know, his audio was shit in it. Didn't he re-upload it?
He had like Oblivion helped him fix the audio, I think, and then they fixed it. This sprite, I know, it's incredible, right? Now, I'm surprised they didn't give me workout outfit. I guess this is just my casual outfit for everything, which is fine.
God, look at your crotch.
Plump, juicy,
That was like a
notable. What?
cut.
Sweatpants. Oh yeah, like a hard angle.
Yeah, just like your real dick.
Indeed. I see Nate running at a distance
Like
on a treadmill.
Minecraft.
That's what I got that Minecraft dick. 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 You see those Minecraft porn animations? That's just me.
Remember, you ever see that video? I think I showed you how to have sex in Minecraft, where that little boy's voice. She's like, okay, this is how you have sex in Minecraft, and he like finds some like random girl. He's like, want to have sex? She's like, okay.
Okay.
In the corner, and he just like zooms in and out.
Yeah.
And, he's like, and that's how you have sex in Minecraft.
That was fucking amazing. I'm gonna do a PCP lecture.
Motherfucker. I like to think that guy is Team CP.
Would it be a retarded idea to make a PCPU mini lecture on how to have sex in Minecraft?
Great.
That's a great idea. I'm literally writing that down. You might see this in like you might see this in 2 years. I love that idea. Hang on. I gotta go to my secret chat.
You need a bigger whiteboard.
I'm gonna need a way bigger whiteboard, dude. It's a fucking great idea. All right.
You're gonna see that note later and be confused.
No, I'll know. Because that's the best idea I've ever had. Gonna need a smart board for that one. Yeah. Alright. He seems pumped and determined. Damn, this is erotic. I catch his gaze, G-A-Y-S, and he gives me a gentle wave of acknowledgement, as a smile when he slows down the treadmill and removes his earphones. He approaches. You know he's listening to... Oh, you know what? I was like, as I was watching you guys play this, you and May on your stream, I was thinking of like exactly the song that'd be playing. Oh, you know what it is? I'm gonna play you guys 2 seconds of the song. And, you know, just as an example.
Should have gotten May in here too.
We still could. It's not too late. Go ahead and message May. I mean, whatever. We're still going. We'll see what happens. Fucking... Because I get so fucking pumped from, like, emotional anime songs. I am 100% sure that at this point, canonically, imagine a muffled hearing. Maybe I'll just turn it down really low for this. Okay, well, he's already coming out or whatever. But this is the song that would be playing. Yeah! I'm getting my cardio on, bro. I gotta turn this down. I'm gonna get claimed instantly. Yeah. You can hear this muffled coming from Nate's headphones. I have not watched this anime, but I have seen a million clips. Dude.
Too bad the guy that made it got burned alive.
Yeah, it's too bad he literally got burned to death as by a dragon's flame.
You told me that like as you were showing me this.
I know, it ruined like how
yesterday, and I was
emotional this was. Yeah, she got legit upset, which is fair.
I mean, it's just creepy.
It is creepy. It is creepy. I cannot listen to the song without actually crying. For something about this song is so fucking emotional.
How have you not seen Dragon Maid? Because I watch more anime than you.
That's true, she does.
It has seen 2 animes, exactly.
Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get copyright claimed. I already probably played too much and will get claimed. Yeah, I mean, the show is amazing. I've seen enough of it to know that. All right, let me put this shit back here. Ready to start, bro? Oh, did May respond to you?
No, I just messaged
Oh, okay.
She's not online now.
Give and take.
What about
Oh,
There he is.
I just missed you.
Oh, okay. I'm fine.
Give me a little
Hi.
kiss. Give me a little. Give me a little.
No.
I'm sure my past self would find it dismaying to know
No.
that his future self would be getting a personal training session from Nate Bestman, the guy himself. You know, I have beaten I Want to Be the Guy, the video game. Have you done that? Have you earned the title of the guy, ladies and gentlemen? I don't fucking think so. That's why I'm the guy, and you're just fucking around, filling your diaper day in and day out, changing it, getting your carer to wipe your ass for you. That's the difference between you and me.
Making boom boom and diaper.
Yeah. Like you think that's the answer to all your problems, making boom boom in your diaper. Well, not this time. Did you use a guide, Nate? Of course I used a fucking guide. No one can beat that fucking game without a guide.
How dare you even ask that shit to me?
Fucking piece of shit. Alright. Nate's turned into one of my closest friends. How nice. That would never happen. You and I, viewer, would never be friends in real life, so don't get carried away.
Chat, can I get a little? Oh.
Can we get a little eye, mouth,
Can
and
I
eye very far apart?
I can't fit my mouth over
This
this. Like
thing's,
my mic.
it's too bulbous.
Like my giant snowball mic.
Yeah. There you go. There's Fox. She's got you covered. I'm gonna start you out with some light cardio. Michelle. Cardio means running or cycling or some shit. I know that much at least. Wow, this guy really knows like nothing about exercise at all. I want to be the guide. Wait, what did Dune say? Nate is the guy from Spy Kids 3D. Wait. Wait, who is that? Spy Kids 3D.
You don't remember the guy? It was Frodo.
Oh,
I remember the guy from Spy Kids.
Oh,
3D.
of course. Yeah, okay. I forgot he was called the guy, but yes, that's right. That's right.
Dude, we should watch Spy Kids on
No,
stream.
I won't. Well, you'll get claimed and shit.
But like the 3D
Best
version.
anime ever, Spy Kids 3D.
Oh, dude, fuck yeah.
Did I skip a line? Let me check. Hang on, I'm gonna skip this one, but I'll go back. Dates by one of my friends. Cardio. No, that's fine. So there's a treadmill. There's an indoor track over there. He points into the distance. Which would you rather use?
Nate, use the space bar.
Okay, all right, fine. I didn't actually skip a line though. Come on. Treadmill or indoor track? I mean.
It's the most important one. If you choose the wrong one, he kills you instantly.
In general, I would recommend people use a track, but I mean, it doesn't really matter. But I guess track.
Man, I hate treadmills.
I don't mind them. I
I
like
can't
them.
stretch my legs as far as I want.
I just turn on a podcast and just don't worry.
I hate it.
I generally don't have that issue. Anyway, indoor track seems to be a little more secluded and out of the way. That's more my style. Fair enough. I start plus like running on a treadmill. Well, like the real comparison is running on a treadmill versus like running outside in like the real elements. Running on an indoor track really isn't that different from just being on a treadmill.
Yes, it is. It's different.
Well, okay, it's different, but it's like it's an in between, and like you should really.
I don't think it'll help you much like in a marathon.
I'm just saying, if you're a pasty ass like nerd trying to get healthy, running outdoors has many benefits, including just getting more sun, which is generally good. So I'd recommend that if you're.
I refuse to run on a treadmill.
But some people like don't want to run
I run
outside because they're
outside.
embarrassed or something. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. Determined John towards the track, and Nate takes this as a tacit answer to his query. Just do a few laps at a light jogging pace, and then meet me over by the free weights. Fuck yeah, where men are born. I give my bro a thumbs up and start an ambling saunter down the track. She's swaying your fucking little hips, trying to seduce Nate as you go.
You
What's
got a
that
Naruto
about?
run.
Yeah, that's efficient. I don't know what he means by free weights, but I'm sure I'll find Nate again with a short circuit round the gym after I'm done here. There's only 2 other people on the track with me, and both are in a strong galloping scamper. I think it means canter? Whatever. In the inner lane, like scamper is an odd word. Okay, in the inner lane besides me, they pass me on my left every now and then. Wow, just looking at the gym exhausts me. It says, I am games, I am games. Is that Tom or is that
I told
Digi?
Tom to get in here. I called him like a slut bag.
Did you? Maybe that's him. You can join.
But I'm working.
You can join. Oh yeah. Well, if he's working, understood. If you want to join the call, just let me know, Tom. I'll happily invite you.
Just
Or
fucking
anybody
do
else.
it, you bitch. You slut bag.
He did say he was working.
God, Tom's such a slut bag.
Tom, why don't you do a quick Q&A for us already? We're
Yeah,
at the gym right
at the
now. We
fucking
need
gym.
to know. We got questions. You got answers. Let's just do
We
this
got
thing real
questions,
quick.
you got answers.
Nate, God damn it, move your mic closer. Okay, apparently I should move this closer. Okay, all right.
Sorry, I keep pulling it.
You do keep pulling it, which is fine. I mean, she's louder than I'm used to just talking so loud. Okay, whatever. They both got those athletic earphones wrap around the ear. They can withstand their quick and heavy strides. Dang, I should have brought some music. Rookie mistake, but you'll learn. I'm sure some second gig OP would really fuel my light jog now. Damn, this boy is getting into Ghost in the Shell in a big way. That song's good, but the first opening of Standalone Complex Season 1, obviously better.
I haven't watched Ghost.
The first one goes like, ba-da-da-da-da. Oh my god, you haven't seen Ghost in the Shell?
No.
Bro, we gotta watch it sometime.
I was waiting for this YouTuber I really liked was saying he was gonna put out like this review or analysis or whatever.
Uh-oh.
I've been waiting for that.
Oh no.
But it's been like a super long time.
I told people specifically you should watch Ghost in the Shell before I release any fucking videos about Ghost in the Shell.
I don't know
told
if
them
it's
We already did.
explicitly. I already did. Did I? I don't
No,
remember.
no. Everyone already has
Oh.
watched Ghost in the Shell a million
Not
times. in the
Michelle
time.
though. Not
I've been
Michelle. She's been waiting. Okay, some people I understand need the video to be out before they'll be like, oh shit, I gotta go watch it now. So okay.
Working on this stupid ass content.
So we're getting this content bullshit. All right. Although there will be a new Ghost in the Shell season pretty soon that we probably will talk about in content. Anyway. Right. I can finish about 5 or 6 laps before I lope off the track to my right. Always go right, never left, boys. I take in a long draught of water at a nearby fountain while catching my breath. I should probably also bring my own water bottle next time. You know, I really want to play Ben's route and see if they do anything to make Ben seem like a nice or kind or generous person.
They don't.
That would be inaccurate.
Don't worry.
I want to play the Ben route real bad. Like after this one, I'd probably do that.
Fat Ben.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Why? No. Why'd you do that
Because-
to Ben?
Because they go keto
No.
delito.
Who does keto
God.
delito? God does keto
Yeah.
delito, who doesn't exist canonically.
Because Ben said he doesn't exist canonically.
Did you beat Ben's route?
No, I saw Ben and Munchie do it.
Oh, okay. I got. Well, did you see them finish it?
I saw
Yeah.
the end of Ben's, yeah.
They
Is
they
it
got
good?
to the end.
Is it good? I just don't know. I'm
Ben-
really
Yeah,
curious.
yeah. Ben's pretty in character.
It's very
Yeah, okay.
endless war heavy, so if you don't know anything about that, it's very confusing.
Okay. But look, I know a lot about it, so
Especially Munchies.
I'd be fine. Oh yeah, Munchies is gonna be like hardcore. I'm sure. Hargan saying the Ben route doesn't make Ben care about you or seem nice. It just ends with him tolerating your presence. It's
Yeah.
very realistic. Fucking bitch. That's what I'm talking about.
1776 will commence
That's my
again.
brother. That's the brother I know and love, everybody. All right, I should probably also bring my own water bottle next time. A bottle and earphones seem like some pretty obvious sundries for the gym in hindsight. Oh my God, yes, this, Eric, you understand me so well. What we're experiencing in this route is like lots of people are like, oh, I couldn't go to the gym, I don't know what to do. We are experiencing exactly what it's like to go to the gym for the first time. You make all the mistakes, none of them matter, and are easily solved going forward, and you had to have done it.
I've walked all the way to the gym and
Yeah.
Realized my headphones were dead and walked straight back to my house.
I've never done that.
I've done it like 50 times.
I think one time in my life, I got to the parking lot of a gym and was like, fuck this. I just don't want to, I don't feel. One time, I believe.
I walked into the gym, got on the machine, realized my headphones were dead and left.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
Walked all the way home.
Come on.
Fuck this.
That's funny. That's funny. The two runners are still in their same spurting canter. What are they fucking doing over there? They don't seem to be stopping soon. Who are these two runners? I feel like they're characters. I want to know.
I thought so too, but they're not.
No? Okay, all right.
I thought it was gonna be me or something.
I thought it was gonna be like Michelle in like Endless War or like Fight. I don't know, whatever. Somebody. Normally I would find it. You know, I'm just gonna say it. Well, okay, I was gonna say it's weird that Michelle's not in this route, but you are in it in like a weird way.
Yeah,
in this
I
weird.
cuck myself.
Yeah, Michelle gets cucked and it's based.
The ending to mine is the funniest though.
To yours, you mean Digi's?
No, like me in this, in your.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. It's actually comforting that I can achieve that for myself if I put in the work. A quick semi-circuit round the gym, and I find Nate sitting on a bench over by the dumbbells. Based, so fucking juicy, boy. He doesn't seem to notice me as I approach beside him. As he often does, Nate is gazing into the distance, seemingly lost in thought, although it feels a little different from normal, as his stare is much more resolved and focused. Fucking weed bullshit. Following his line of sight, I find the subject of his glare is a young woman in the distance. She is fiddling with a large piece of gym machinery. There's plenty about Nate that I don't know, but the seemingly degenerate scene that is unfolding before me seems a little out of character for him. It's true. I would never stare at a woman. I would cowardly sneak glances at the really hot girl in the gym like everybody else does.
Why are you staring at her? Is that her form's so bad?
I mean, yeah, it's called a Smith machine. Yeah, he's obviously pissed that she's working out.
But obviously the people who made this game know the lore that I hate gyms because exercise is
for free. I would never go to the gym.
They're taking your oils and they're selling it back to you.
I'm startled as Nate suddenly speaks up. I swear that he hadn't noticed me arrive, but obviously he did. This man knows all. He's on the ball. With a bit more tonal context, I take another glance at the, what the fuck? I mean, I understand, but why would you phrase it that way? It was a very strange way to phrase that. No matter. Eric, not to be an asshole, I'm just curious, is English your first language? I only ask because your word choice just seems unusual at times.
I don't think his word choice is unusual at all.
Like, obviously, like, the proficiency in the English language here is stellar.
No, dude, he's got his, like, sentence structure fine.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, his competency is full. It's like, but some of the choices seem weird. Like, he's either
I think my man just
like an intellectual guy. Maybe just, I mean, that would also explain it. I'm just curious. Anyway, so this woman, this dumbass cunt slut bitch is on the Smith machine, and that's the one thing. Nate's all like, yo, as long as you admit your mistakes and you try to get better, I'll help you. Unless you've ever used the fucking Smith machine. There's no coming back from that. I will personally execute you on site if I catch you using the fucking Smith machine. The gym is so weird, you pay to do the work. Yeah, it is. I just like myself. Okay, Eric, he's just a big word man. Understandable. I feel like I just use bigger words than are necessary sometimes too, but fair enough. She's very obviously new to the gym, and she seems out of place and largely uncomfortable. If this doesn't end with Nate kindly attempting to recommend other things, then I will be shocked. But let's see. She eventually turns visibly flustered, and her sudden frustration triggers Nate to jump from the bench. Oh God, what's Nate doing? Nate's mouth tightens, and his eyes close as his cock hardens to match his now piercing gaze. Nate's right hand is closing into a fist in tension. Nate, relax.
His cock turns into a fist.
It's a bewildering scene that would be confusing to any of the gym passerby if they weren't also focused on their routines. Yeah, I'm gonna put her to sleep real quick. Getting to know Nate much more in the past month, I have a good idea what's going on. Nate, I'm sure you know what to do next. I implore him. Nate continues staring, unaffected, as if not hearing my urging. breaking the stagnant tension. Does this woman even know she's being stared at? Nate acknowledges my imploration. Jesus Christ. It's not so simple. I have no idea who she is. Well, you don't need to know her entire life just to help her out real quick. All my routines and fitness-related documents are at home. I have no idea what kind of diet she's on. That is relevant. That is relevant.
They would never approach a woman.
I mean, the rules of approaching another person working out of the gym are delicate, and you don't want to overstep your bounds. But nonetheless.
I hate when guys talk to me at the gym.
Oh, okay. But look, this would never happen. But what if theoretically you knew that the guy was not hitting on you, but was trying to be helpful? But that's the thing.
They
When,
never are.
when guys talk to each other in the gym, they usually are trying to be helpful, but guys still hate it because you feel like the guy's talking down to you.
No, like I'm doing something. They're like, let me show you how it's done.
Okay, that's a terrible approach, obviously. Just help her out like you're helping me today. But the difference is she didn't ask, bro. You don't know her. Yes, but I know your basic fitness and nutritional history, and I know what your goals are. These are all very relevant questions. With you, I have all the necessary information. I'm completely prepared. With her, I've got nothing. Look at that sloppy art for this different pose. Lol, it's funny. It's undeniably insane that Nate is being this neurotic over what should be a simple matter. No, you gotta put some thought into this. I mean, I just would not approach personally, because it's just like.
Thoroughly fucking pegged.
It's true. Just like a PCP guy is gonna be at the end of this route, thoroughly fucking pegged by Nate. It's gonna be great. If he doesn't want to help, then he doesn't have to. But Nate very obviously wants to help. But does she want to be helped, is the question.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, it's just a woman, right? Fuck yeah. Women have no rights.
Doesn't even have a sprite.
You're right. AKA not a real person. You don't have to write up an entire exercise regimen for you. You just have to show her how the one machine works. Okay, actually, you know what? Erica's right. In a scene where you just see someone, like, fucking up how to use a machine, it is perfectly reasonable to, in a respectful way, say, like, hey, bro, just so you know, this works like this. That's fine.
Sorry, if there's a girl at the gym, are you gonna help that person?
No, that's a deep personal flaw.
Exactly.
But this is an easily solvable problem that you can do in a non-annoying or judgmental way. Whereas, as opposed to, that's exactly why Eric wrote it this way, clearly. Dude, that Isaac says, no sprites, no rights.
You know how many times I've been to the gym?
Zero.
The dumbbells and the dude's like, wanna trade?
Bro,
he has like the heavy dumbbells.
That's not what we're talking about. That's just hitting on you. That's just hitting on you, purely. That's not help.
They just wanna show how much they're lifting.
Yeah, I mean, they're in their own retarded way, they're hitting on you. That's a terrible approach, and, you know, whatever. But, whatever.
And you go, ha 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 ha.
Oh my god, you're so strong. Please have sex with me, like, right now. Fuck yes. That's how it goes, boys. Government mandated consent, yeah. You don't have to write, okay, right. Sure, the machine works. It feels odd to be the rational voice with someone like Nate. He continues his tacit, intense stasis. There shouldn't be a comma there. That's a typo. Wait. Yeah, there should be a comma. Nate! Alright. Nate takes a deep breath, exhales, relaxes, and starts a gentle shuffle toward the inciting scene of The Woman and the Smith Machine. That's a porn if ever I heard one. Sounds like a good band name. You know, it's true. When you approach someone in real life, it is rather, you know, like I'm not like a god of confidence all the time. So, you know, I probably would think about it quite a bit before doing shit like this. I decided judicious and discreet to abstain from the voyeuristic observance that I've been engaging in for 8 minutes now, and I head off to the locker rooms. This piece of guy sounds more like an asshole every second. When I emerge from the back of the gym, back to where I was before, I see Nate and the woman at the Smith machine having sex. Nate seems to have succeeded in his endeavor to have sex, and is now guiding the woman toward sex, on form as she utilizes the machinery for sex. He's poised in a very familiar, didactic but gentle, tone and stature as he tenderly oversees the woman's technique. The machinery, aka his penis, indeed.
Did you know, like, gym porn?
I watch gym porn all the time.
Yeah, but like imagine you're watching gym porn and you're like, oh shit, that's my gym.
The guy cooms on the bench that you use every week. Fuck yeah, dude. Nick calls it a Smith machine, but the woman seems to be doing squats, plain and simple.
That's my worst nightmare.
To find out they're fucking at your gym?
Yeah, I don't want people fucking at my gym.
I mean, if you ever go over to someone's house and they like have a relationship, they probably have fucked in that room. Why is that any different? I need an answer, Michelle.
Only
That's
I'm
what I thought.
allowed to fuck in my gym.
Right, okay. The one who finishes her rep, and they both burst out in mutual jovial laughter and smiles, giving each other a high five and a hug. So clearly Nate is I mean, to go that far, we're getting into actual attempting to fuck behavior. I mean, maybe. This is like a more platonic Nate, I think. But in real life, if you're hugging a girl at the gym, you're fucking knocking it out of the park. I mean, it very rarely happens, but whatever. I'm reminded of just how charming Nate can be, despite his sometimes stilted and cautious nature. Perhaps he has more complex affectations that I still don't know about. Goddamn. Nate makes his way back to the dumbbells. From knowing him for a while now, I've noticed that Nate prefers to maintain a rather stern and austere disposition by default. When this facade breaks and he can't help but present a wide and sincere grin, as he's doing now, I know that he's genuinely happy. Do I do that? I don't know. He stops in front of me and stares, contentedly, right at me. He says nothing. He's a lot more comfortable with these dramatic pauses than I am. You were right. It wasn't bad at all. Goes without saying that for this was all more than just simply giving a quick tip on technique. Nate overcame his worries about a lack of preparation and managed to help a struggling newbie get closer to their true potential. Nate accomplished something. Based. I knew you could do it. You, of all people, you should, of course, be able to do it. Thanks, man.
There's something really funny about Nate with a mouthful of food talking while being in...
While being at the gym. Gotta get my protein while I lift, bro. Oh, finally. Time for new characters, I think. What? Where am I? I'm in an emotionally painful daze. My heart's racing. My hands feel tight and numb. My chest is hot with pain. My senses are muddled and off balance. What happened? How much time has it been? I start staggering and stumbling through the alleyway. A faintly familiar and disconcerting voice lurches toward the back of my mind. Uh-oh. It's not my fault. I can't tell if I feel totally empty or completely stuffed with emotion. Back to the 7-Eleven. I end up in a place I haven't gone to in a long time. For some reason, I haven't felt the need to in many weeks. I don't even know why my body took me here. Old habits. Wasn't I just at the gym a couple hours ago with Nate? I remember he had just finished helping a young woman figure out an exercise machine, more like a sexercise machine. The rest I don't remember right now. Without even directing it consciously, my body seems to shuffle slowly over to the doors of the 7-Eleven. Unfortunately, I think I know what this is about. It's the soy! I gotta have that soy! It's not just today. I don't think I've ever enjoyed this. Excuse me.
Is soy addictive? Why is he doing this?
I think it's more of like he's addicted to like unhealthy food. Is my guess. I don't know. Well, maybe it'll be elaborated. I slowly make my way over to the energy drink section. All things in balance, you know. I mean, as long, if this man was counting his calories, you can have a couple energy drinks in a day. Well, that probably is too much sodium, but whatever. There's flashbacks in my mind, quickly going through this rising dramatic scenes that led me to this moment. Nate had started me on the bicep curls, which weren't so bad by themselves, but things had changed by the third new exercise. My body was sore and tired all over. Nate showed no signs of ceasing his forward prodding. I suddenly couldn't think of a single good reason as to why I was at the gym at all. Why would I ever want to endure something like that? Why is it so needlessly hard? What's the point? Why? This is Nate's fault! Why do I feel so guilty? Although I haven't done this in weeks, I know exactly what aisle to go to, which refrigerator door to open, and which shelf to scan. Is this like Amazon with like you can scan and go now? I've always pretended and lied to myself about the soy bang energy. Bro, it's okay. It's fine. But the truth is that I mean, even I've eaten tofu on occasion. The truth is I've always gotten on purpose. I know, forgive me. There was never any kind of choice to it. It's funny how it works. These kind of quick indulgences are only ever enjoyable in anticipation. That's true. Every sip and bite past the first is propelled purely out of habit and aimless obligation. I look at my watch. I'm sure Nate is still is at the gym finishing up his own workout. A determined echo within me makes sure I realize I can still meet up with him if I head back now, but I know there's no type of rationalization I could give myself that would stop me at this point. I've made my bed. What exactly is the fear here? Okay, right. Indulge. Be a fat piece of shit. But maybe I can actually make a good choice for once and stop this vicious maelstrom. It's about setting habits.
Look at that Brock up there.
Brock? What Brock?
There in the cereal.
Count Brockula.
There's a Brock there. I see,
Count
Spocula.
Spocula.
Right. Chocula. Epic.
Those Kirby's.
Where? These? Those aren't Kirby's. They're just bags.
They were Kirby.
I mean, they just look like bags of bread or something. I don't know.
Kirby. The top one does.
Anyway, energy drinks. Huel. Fuck.
Bang.
Oh, fuck energy.
Brain.
Coming soon or something.
Monster.
Ooh, look at the little Brunswick in there.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, look at my red, white, and blue bang.
It's good stuff. An entire shelf dedicated to various Bang energy flavors.
Red Thunder.
There's 2 that are especially familiar. I reach up and grab a can. Uh-oh.
Don't grab it. Don't grab it.
This is important.
Don't do the soul.
This is maybe a good time for like cliffhanger end of stream.
You think?
Yeah, because at this point there's one of these goes down the right path and one of those goes down the dark path. Both are interesting.
Let's save
Okay, all right. Let's say we'll leave it off here. Also, but for the record, I like that. Of note, I mean, the difference here between like I assume this is like good end and bad end is not whether you've like skipped the gym to like get snacks and energy drinks. It's whether or not you get the unicorn rainbow flavor or the soy flavor. Like it even matters which one.
It does matter.
Why would that matter? It doesn't matter.
Why does it matter? You want bitch tits?
First of all, it's a flavor, not an actual soy product, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Assuming that there's soy involved.
I think the idea is that you always this character always goes for soy and they indulge in it, and to not do it is to reject the indulgence.
Okay, I understand that. The only issue is.
Nate, have you even considered the phytoestrogens?
Okay. But in real life, there's nothing wrong with eating soy.
Yes, there is. Think of the phytoestrogens.
There isn't. It's
Then why do
fine.
you refuse to get soy milk?
It's okay.
Why do you refuse to get soy milk?
Literally because of the meme.
It's because you don't want bitch tits.
Does soy actually do that though?
Yes, it gives you breasts.
I don't know if that's true.
Yes, it is. It has phytoestrogen.
But that's different from like normal
No,
estrogen.
There's so many things with like guys that eat a lot of soy or drink a lot of soy milk, and they develop breasts.
I thought that was literally not true.
It's not a meme. It is a true thing.
Okay. Let's assume that that's true. Okay. I think it's safe to say that the narrative here is at least assuming that's true. So okay, I'm fine to roll with it. I'm fine with rolling with that. But why is Rainbow Unicorn? Okay. I guess it.
Because it's Rainbow Dash.
I mean, if I was writing this, shouldn't the difference just be like? I understand the narrative here between like something unhealthy and bad versus like something healthy. But they're both energy drinks that are definitely bad for you. It's not even like a diet one. It's just a different flavor. You see my point? I'm a little
there's a
confused.
Soy energy. There's a Rainbow Unicorn energy drink, or you get a soy drink.
But why is Rainbow Unicorn better?
Because it's not a soy drink. It's just an energy drink.
But there's nothing wrong with some soy in moderation.
What the fuck are you talking? This character gets soy every goddamn day of his life.
Okay. I think I understand what they're trying to get at.
My tits are proportional to my size, god damn it.
Are they roasting you for having itty bitty bitch tits?
Itty bitty bitch.
All right. Okay, we'll leave this. We'll leave it right here, and we'll pick this up next time. Let me save one more time. Make sure I got this shit.
How much soy would you need to drink anyway? Like hundreds of thousands of cans?
Like if you just have soy with like every meal.
I really thought that I looked it up and that wasn't really true. Like the type of estrogen doesn't like metabolize in the same way as like the meme of having estrogen in your system makes you more feminine. I mean, it does, you know, it's a hormone or something. I don't know. Maybe there is something to it. But as you were saying, Michelle, I think that the idea is more of this guy, like we were able to make this choice before and we couldn't pick Rainbow Unicorn. We had to pick soy, even when I tried to click on it, illustrating the lack of willpower in the character. So to successfully choose Rainbow Unicorn, which let's just assume is the less bitch, and
It is the less bitch.
okay, all right, then fair enough. Although, I mean, if it was me, I would make the pivotal choice be between like not an energy drink and another energy drink.
It's not soy. Is not an energy drink.
But well, these are both energy drinks.
No, one is soy.
They're soy flavored. Look, just for fun,
Not
I'm gonna.
soy flavored, idiot.
I'm,
It
look,
has soy
I'm gonna
in it.
click on this just to see what happens next, and you'll see. It's gonna say it. It tastes like soy, right? Eat tofu, phytoestrogens. Yeah, right. Okay, hang on. Let me
You
load. Let me
fucking
load.
Idiot. You fucking fool.
Okay, you know what? All right, let's just table it. Let's just table it for
How
now.
stupid can you possibly be?
All right, we'll come back next time.
It says cow's milk is higher in estrogen things.
That's stupid.
Because they're female cows and it's
No,
milk
they
or
have
something.
the opposite
Opposite of what?
of estrogen.
Testosterone? I know it's not literally the
They
opposite,
just
but
have
like,
a lot of hormones.
sure, makes sense. I mean, it's like a mother feeding their child. Maybe
That's
that's.
why like kids go through puberty so early now. Apparently, I don't know. Whenever
Yeah.
I ask my dad, he goes on a weird rant about the evil of the dairy industry and
Okay.
how it's run by the government.
I mean, maybe that's true. I don't know. All right. Anyway, all right. We'll leave it right there. Thank you, Eric, for writing this. Thank you, Oblivion, for making the music. Thank Chip Wiseman for leading the project and all that good stuff. So we'll be back. I may play this game again next time, or I may get back to the Nuzlocke. I'm not 100% decided. I would like to finish this route though, so I'm leaning towards maybe see if we can finish this next time. But we'll see. We'll see. All right. Anyway. Thank you, Fox. It was a good time to be here. My shampoo? Well, it's a good thing I don't eat it then.
That's pretty good, right?
That is pretty good, right?
Lecture was dope. Looking forward to next year's round of PCP lectures.
I can't promise you that they'll be within a year, but if we hit the like year and a half kind of goal that we're shooting for, maybe like end of next year. I mean, we don't have a hard goal, but like, I'll keep you posted. Maybe like next summer would be a good time to do one. You know, that'd probably be a good time. But I don't know. We'll keep you posted. Thanks. I'm glad you liked it, Oblivion. I had a good time, and maybe we'll do one on. Today is Saturday. On Tuesday, maybe we'll pick it up and we'll keep going. All right. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon.
Mammal.
Gotta go. All right, see you later. Bye. Let me hit you with the beats. There you go.
1776 will commence again.
Swine.
Goodbye.
My button's not
Ladies
working.
and
Wait.
gentlemen, we got him.
Thank you, game. All right. Bye.